Hello and welcome back to Well Done. My name is Beast. Please save me. That is some kind of secret code for today we'll be doing the little sister route. Technically, it's not little sister route; it's the twin route. But they kind of want you to be their older brothers, so they're gonna be weird about that. So you're right. Since you two are here, I ought to treat you right.
お兄ちゃんが出れた？これはもうデレデレ。
Or are you calling dere dere? You two have way more dere dere than me.
誰がデレデレなのよ。見ての通りツンツンしてるわよ。うぬぼれないでほしい。
Hey, could you two not crush me on both sides? It's too hot for that.
せっかく二人でギュッてしてあげてるのに、圧迫とは何よ。もっと嬉しそうにしなさいよ。
Oh, by the way, I probably should mention this. There's already for those who don't check the community posts and YouTube hates them and never shows them my community posts when I post them in their feed. In the community post section of my channel, you'll find a poll for what game to play after we're done with this. Like with Koikari, which will probably won't start the new game this week. Actually, we guaranteed will not start the game this week. I will try to finish each of these routes in one video, since I feel like I can. But I'm planning on doing 2 recordings for Sabre the Witch this week. So yeah. Anyways.
実はお兄ちゃん、私たちの横乳の感触に興奮している。高性能勃起度センサーが 10% を指している。
Bonar sonar.
それって高いの？低いの？
Why are you interested too, Chinatsu?
お兄ちゃんにエッチなことさせてあげたら、きっともっと甘えさせてくれる。私はあんたと違ってそんな軽い女じゃないのよ。グイグイ。
They're touching me.
当ててんのよ。だからこれからもっと甘えさせなさいよ。
You're pretty assertive today.
だって私たちもお兄ちゃんに誘ってもらえて嬉しかったから。
I see. I winced because I wasn't expecting that
お
answer.
姉ちゃん楽しみすぎて昨日の夜何度もトイレ行ってた。まるで私が頻尿みたいな言い方しないでくれる？もっと可愛げがあるような言い方しなさいよ。楽しみで眠れなかったのは私も一緒だから。グイグイ。
Well, you are twins, huh? You have the same way of expressing happiness.
お姉ちゃん、お兄ちゃんがまだ気づいてくれない。仕方ないわよ。これだけやっても涼しい顔してるんだもの。きっとインポなのよ。
You too, Chinatsu! You really are, like...
そうだよ。だから私も実は結構甘えたがり。
You see, actually, like, that's supposed to be some sort of surprise. I didn't know how clingy you are with Chinatsu.
お兄ちゃんに私の恥ずかしいところ全部見られちゃった。
Please stop using double entendres.
それ、小夏なりの照れ隠しだから。まだまだお兄ちゃんも甘いわね。
Since we didn't pay much attention to the actual fireworks, this firework festival, I get the feeling it grew closer to Chinatsu and Konatsu. 2 little sisters.
兄様なんて
The
も
true
う
little
知り
sister
ません。
pouts. I don't care about you anymore, Nisama.
ユキ、大変なの。
2 for the price of 1. Oh, by the way, this is finally the part where I will shame that person. This part will be called Going Natsu! They actually mentioned that in the part idea back in in Ninki Seiyu. And I'm going to shame them for it. Anyways, what's it this time? I come to Sunny and letters as usual, and as soon as I get in, Emmy rushes at me in her waitress uniform already. You're always a disaster. What did you do this time?
いや、今日は私のことじゃなくって。おちんちん。
Oh, Konatsu, you're here to... Come again? She just casually mentioned male genitalia in lieu of a greeting, so I almost let it pass without even thinking about it.
見ての通り、大変なのは私じゃなくて泉さんだから。ユキ、いとこなんだったらどうにかしてよね。
What do you mean? What do you want me to do? I don't even understand the situation.
はじんぼ。
Konatsu looks at me with a face that seems to say, "Isn't it obvious, Oni-chan?" Okay, I see. You forgot how to say anything besides penis, huh?
チンチン。
Somehow I can understand what she's trying to say, and it pisses me off.
こんなんだから表に出すわけにもいかなくって。ただでさえ、今日ちょっとホールの人数少ないのに。
Ah, this is so annoying. Call her sister. Call her.
私、連絡先なんて知らないから、ユキが呼んでよ。
Due to the late emergency, I called Chinatsu a few minutes later.
おちん。やっぱり治ってなかったのね。
Looks like she's already knows that her little sister has finally gone off the deep end. She's not even surprised. Just disappointed. Why does your little sister go to work like this? Don't you feel any responsibility?
今朝からこんな感じだったのよ。欲求不満が募るとごくまれに、よくあることだから。
That's concerning, even if it's only occasional.
ちなみに我が家ではイングリッシュと呼んでいるわ。
Instead of Cockney English. Ah, I hate it. Don't give it a stupid name! Do something about it! What's wrong with your parents?
でも案外伝わるのよね。言いたいことが。
That's because you're twin sisters. It's not because of the power of dick.
あのユキがツッコミばっかしてる。面白い。
I don't like that this doesn't concern you. You.
あらいけない。サボってないでお仕事しなくっちゃ。あとはよろしく。
She ran away. Amy dashes out front, helter skelter. Well, with Konatsu in this state, at least someone has to make the rounds around the dining hall, so I guess it's good to see her working. So, is there anything you can do about this?
無理ね。でも、いつも放っておけば勝手に元に戻るわよ。
Okay, fine. Then could you interpret her? For her, I'm sure there's work to be done in the back, too.
そう言われると思った。まったくしょうがないわね。シュッシュッ。
Now she's suddenly tugging on a pull cord and making train whistle noises.
はあ、あんた、それを私に説明させるつもり？男の子なんだからそれくらい察しなさいよね、お兄ちゃんのエッチ。
Whoa, calm down. You gotta explain properly or else there's no point in calling you here.
ほら、その、おちんちんを手でシュッシュって。って何言わせるのよ！
No, seriously, what the hell are you saying?
ちなみに意味は迷惑かけるよ。そういうことを人前でするのは迷惑でしょ？
It's less trouble. It's less trouble and more of a crime. This cockney English is suddenly getting even harder to understand. Not only do you have to pay attention to the nuances of the word, but now you have to imagine entire situations based on sound effects too. I don't even want to use a single brain cell on this stupidity.
本当に好きなもの頼んでもいいの？
For now, we have Konatsu do work that doesn't require talking. Since Chinatsu hasn't had dinner yet, I decided to let her have anything she wants on the house. Well, if it weren't for you, we'd be in trouble. The restaurant wouldn't be able to function properly.
ちょっと、いきなりドキドキするようなこと言わないでくれる？心臓飛び跳ねちゃうじゃないの！
This one's crazy in her own way, too.
ユッキー、大変そうね。
Yes, so please don't add anything to it! You're the one who's supposed to deal with these sort of situations, aren't you?
今日はまだ飲んでないんだから、厳しいこと言わないで。プンプン。
Please don't assume you get away with anything just because you haven't had anything to drink. Aki sulks at the counter without drinking any alcohol, and yet she's still somehow less productive than the girl who can only say penis.
私、今日は休館日なの。明日健康診断だからしょうがなくね。 数値がやばいとお医者さんが禁酒しろってうるさいから。
I don't think a single sober day is gonna help with that.
じゃあ飲む
Just how weak can your willpower be? For a second, I wonder if I went a bit too far, but then I realized this is how things normally are, so whatever.
オーダーいいかしら？キンキン。は？
There's no end to this hell! I'm at my wit's end trying to deal with all these lunatics in this restaurant. And I can't just leave this chaos unchecked, so I rush over to Konatsu and Tsubaki. Who said you could open your mouth? I said to say, but didn't I?
ユキ君、年下の女の子にいきなりその物言いは正直どうかと思うのだけれど。
Okay, now let's turn things around, Tsubaki. Do you think casually dropping phallic words in any way is any way for a younger girl to talk around me?
聞かなかったことにしてあげるわ。チンポか。
Chinatsu-chan, please interpret.
ちゃん付けはやめて恥ずかしい。今のはありがとうよ。これほど嬉しくない感謝の言葉は初めてだわ。
At least it's just Tsubaki. If she had been a first-time customer and not a regular, who knows what sort of trouble that'd bring. Should we just throw her into a locker in the back?
おちんちんバスター。
Whoa! She's only said a non-penis word!
激しい憤りをあらわにしているわね。隠語以外をつなげたときは、基本的に強い言葉のイメージだと思っていいわ。泉さん、申し訳ないけれど、こっちまで頭が悪くなりそうな解説をしないでもらえるかしら？ちょっとコナツ、あんたのせいで先生に怒られたじゃないの！シュ。あまり聞きたくはないけれど、今のはどういう意味？
Looks like you're pretty interested in me, Tsubaki.
そういうわけじゃないけれど。ゆきくんは私のことからかってる場合なの？
Fuck. Oh yeah, by the way, I decided, against my better judgment, you know what? Fuck it. I'll install Blue Archive. But it's like continuously while downloading it. It's like a weird thing where it's like, okay, play the prologue while everything downloads, or we won't let you download. And I don't know why. So I was trying to like get to the prologue while downloading. But while playing the prologue, it continuously like that download just broke. So I just decided to have it off to the side in the first page of the goddamn prologue and just download and hope it works this time. And it seems to be working. Now it's just off to the side, sitting there. So I have to fucking... Like, there's two games I decided to download and try. First off is, Blue Archive. The second one is, like, this weird, like, at that time I got reincarnated as a slime RPG app thing. That actually looks quite good, surprisingly. So, yeah. I think I wanted to talk about something else as well. Oh yeah, read the Kingdom Hearts mangas. Honestly, God, they're really good. They give the characters a lot more, well, character. At this point, Tsubaki, you're the only pillar of support keeping me sane.
おちんちんバスター！バッキー顔真っ赤！勃起したチンポの先っぽみたい！まさしくこの世の終わりを見ている気分。あひー。
Why is that an expression?
今のは簡単を表すあへーね。
As if that's even a thing! Give me a break! Now that we've got the punchline out of the way, we can wrap things up. If this were a stand-up comedy, real life is convenient.
つまり、小夏は欲求不満なのよ。私以上に。
After work, I start walking Chinatsu to the station since I'm the one who called her. Along the way, I found out what made Konatsu lose her marbles. Hey, you're not supposed to make it sound like she's been crazy from the beginning. 実は昨日、喧嘩ってほどでもないけど、小夏と言い合いになっちゃって。小夏、あんた次いつ暇？またお兄ちゃんと約束したいんだけど。お姉ちゃん、そろそろ私の番。
私の番って、どうするつもりなの？もちろんお兄ちゃんとエッチなことする。はぁ？ダメに決まってるでしょ、そんなこと。大体向こうも承諾しないわよ。なんでダメなの？なんでって、そういうことは、ちゃんと付き合ってる、例えば恋人同士がするものでしょ？それをあんた、お金払ってなんて不健全にも程があるじゃない。
I was like, well, why is it not okay? He's a rental brother, not a prostitute. Means he's safe from Heartless. I still can't believe they decided to have Sora meet a prostitute. The first thing, right after he arrives in Traverse Town, only for the child prostitute to immediately get murdered by a Heartless. What the fuck is that manga? Anyways.
自分は甘えるという名目で性的欲求を満たしているくせに。私のは性的欲求じゃないもの。お兄ちゃんの膝枕で頭なでなでされながら発情していたドインランメス豚お姉ちゃんが何を。あれは、そういうのじゃ。とにかく、次は私の番。多分、昨日のあれが原因よね。
What's up? Anything come to mind? After silently pondering for a moment, Chinatsu takes 180 and opens her mouth with a serious look on her face.
ねえ、お兄ちゃん。ずっと私ばっかりだったから。今度は小夏のお願い、聞いてくれない？
Heard, what's your request?
おちんちん。
I don't understand what that means, so please explain.
今のはそのまま、おちんちんという意味。
Now you can talk! Knowing what you just said, Konatsu is now just casually talking to Japanese as if nothing had happened.
小夏、あんたさてはずっと構ってほしくて拗ねてたのね。交渉の肝はいかに自分の要求を通すかにある。これぞ私が窮屈な現代社会で学んだネゴシエイト術。
I don't think negotiations are usually meant for such crude things, though.
まったくよ。お店にまで迷惑かけて、ちょっとは反省しなさい。でも、とうとうお兄ちゃんがおちんちんをレンタルしてくれることになった。私は、期待でもうすでに十分大きいおっぱいがはち切れそう。バインバイン。
I never said you could rent my penis. What does that even mean? You can't just rent out individual body parts, you know.
しょうがないからお兄ちゃん本体も一緒でいい。
Am I worth less than my genitals to use? Genitals to use? To you? Personally, I find this conversation needlessly cruel, but works work.
ほら、やっぱりお兄ちゃんにだってできることとできないことがあるでしょ。わがまま言わないの。私、お兄ちゃんのおちんちんがこんなに会ったことも触れたこともない相手を好きになるのは夢の中だけにしなさい。
Hey, out of context, that's a pretty romantic thing to say.
お兄ちゃんも一言じゃないんだけど。なら、お兄ちゃん本体のことちゃんと好きなお姉ちゃんならいいの？じゃおー
Chinatsu starts panicking at her little sister's bombshell reveal. For real?
いや、マジかじゃなくて、もっと他にリアクションないわけ？
I'm flattered.
まったく照れてないじゃないの！何真顔で嘘ついてるのよ！もっと照れて恥ずかしがって喜びなさいよ！はあ、お兄ちゃんがお姉ちゃんのこと泣かした。
Am I really that much at fault here?
そうよ！小夏、あんた何さらっと人の秘めたる思いを口にしてるのよ！言葉の紡ぎ手か！
That's a pretty romantic comedy right here.
お姉ちゃんのは、ロマンというよりはメルヘン。
I'm trying to act as aloof as possible, but I'm honestly pretty shocked. Honestly, Chinatsu, I didn't think you were sexually attracted to me like Konatsu.
こんなのと一緒にしないでくれる？実の妹を指さしてこんなのとは随分な言い草。
This conversation's taken a weird turn, but at least Konatsu has returned to normal. Or at least.
それで、お兄ちゃん、返事聞かせてもらってもいい？
My elbow. Answer to what?
だから、私がお兄ちゃんのこと、好きとか、そういう 感じの。照れるお姉ちゃん、なんだかエロい。あんたはもう黙ってなさい。それで、どうなの？
Honestly, it's all too sudden for me. I don't know how to answer. Compared to Konatsu-Route still seems relatively sensible, and their looks aren't bad either. That said, it's hard to imagine what a romance with Chinatsu would be like. I don't know if I'm just dense, but I've never even considered the possibility. I just want to remind you, but Amy's my girlfriend, you know? After pondering for a moment, that's the half-baked answer I come up with. It doesn't solve anything. 彼女の他に年上の愛人もいる。なら、セフレがいたって問題ない。いや、私はお兄ちゃんのセフレになりたいんじゃないんだけど、あんたはそうかもしれないけど。私はあくまでお兄ちゃんにとってエッチな妹であればそれでいい。お姉ちゃんもただ付き合いたい。私は小夏と違って。ねえ、今更なんだけど、こんなところで話すようなことじゃなくない？ It's really late to point that out, actually. If you're this loud and open with your feelings in the open streets, it makes you stand out. It makes you a nuisance, even. 前、瀬川さんに聞いたことあるけど、お兄ちゃんの家、近いんだよね。Huh? Well, I guess you could say it's close. What?! Suddenly, Konatsu steps away from Chinatsu and hugs my arm like a koala. ちゃんとお姉ちゃんに返事するまで、今日はお兄ちゃんから離れてあげない。ピタ。ちょっと小夏、あんただけずるいわよ。ピタ。You're supposed to tell your little sister off of me, not copy her. ごめんなさい。お金も払わずに、欲望に逆らえなかったの。Chinatsu hugs my other arm just like her sister. She's acting all blushy and ticklish. Look, I don't mind bringing you two to my house, but are you prepared? End up all the way in front of my apartment complex with the twins still flanking me. もちろん。男の部屋に上がり込むのだから、いつでも襲われる覚悟はできている。そういう覚悟なの？ I'm not pouncing on anyone. And if you don't like the situation, then just let go of me and go home already. What I'm worried about is something else entirely. I'm up, Tsuki! おかえりなさい、兄様。兄様? As soon as Tsuki sees the fake little sisters flanking me, she immediately gets ready to throw hands. いきなりラスボスの登場。誰がラスボスですか？これは一体どういうことですか、兄様? Actually, I don't know either. For now, I take off my shoes, but the little sisters at my side are clinging to me, so I can't even do that. Hey, can you two get off of me already? I'm trying to take off my shoes. くっついちゃった。くっついちゃったの? Can you two please choose any other time to do the synchronized twinning act? I've got no other choice, so I just fling my shoes off at random. お兄ちゃん、新米に威嚇されてるんだけど。Well, yeah, of course she'd be menacing if the menace of two fake little sisters came barging into her own house at this hour clinging to her Oni-chan. 小夏、あんたがお兄ちゃんから離れないからよ。妹一人分開けてあげなさい。ドピュー。What kind of menacing sound is that? The twins and Tsuki each snarly at each other like some sort of a Mexican standoff. I wish they'd just knock it off already so we can continue the discussion where we left off. まあいいです。どんな状況であろうと兄様を立てるというのが妹の役目。お茶くらい出してあげましょう。さすが新米。妹としての格が違う。その変な呼び方やめてもらえます？小夏さん。And Konatsu sees that Tsuki has let her guard down, she finally lets go of my arm. 私も離れなくちゃいけない流れ？If it'll help you overcome your shyness, you can keep holding on if you want. It doesn't feel bad when you're the one clinging to me anyway. お兄ちゃん、さては私を自死させるつもりね。そうはさせないんだから。シューシュー。How emotionally unstable can you be? I don't mind them following me home, but can we even have a serious discussion at this rate? I seriously doubt it. それで。お姉ちゃんがお兄ちゃんの肉奴隷になりたいって話だけど。誰が肉奴隷よ！勝手に話を捏造しないの！私はお兄ちゃんの、やっぱセフレでいいわ。 I know you're embarrassed, but could you have landed anywhere else without compromise? You're making my real little sister glare at me like she's never glared before.
不死だらな兄様など、もう私の兄様ではありません。さようなら。
Wait, Tsuki, it's a misunderstanding. You're smart. You can tell, can't you?
いいえ、私はお子ちゃまなので、兄様がこの双子と何かよろしくない関係を持とうとしていることしかわかりません、パプ。実米は嘘が下手くそなの？だから妹の種類で呼ばずにちゃんと名前で呼びなさいと言っているのですが。実米の指図など断じて受けない。ほい。こーら、お兄ちゃんの妹に生意気な態度取らないの。されど、お姉ちゃんも私もお兄ちゃんの妹。多少の生意気くらい許されるはず。兄様、私、頭がこんがらがってきました。
Don't worry about it, minus two. There are too many little sisters on this roof.
将来的には妹が12人まで増える予定。
I'd rather not.
そうです。兄様の妹は、この私ただ一人でいいのですから。ふんす。
Oh? You're jealous. That's a rare sight to see.
お姉ちゃん、このままだとお兄ちゃんの童貞が実米に奪われちゃう。私は妹なので兄様を不死だらな目で見たことなど一度もありませんが。妹なのに、リアルシスターなのに。
Yes, exactly. That's why. That's the way it should be. You absolute freak of fucking nature.
あたかも私がおかしいかのようなリアクションやめてください。そうよ、小夏。あんたが異常なの。私はもう、お兄ちゃんがおちんちんにしか見えていない。それ、おちんちんなら何でもいいんじゃないですか？
Hey, don't make my cute little Tsuki say weird things like that!
怒るタイミングおかしくない？小夏が珍しくまともなこと言ってる。お兄ちゃん、やっぱりシスコンなんだ。でも、シスコンの方が都合がいい。お兄ちゃんと恋人同士になりたいお姉ちゃんには不都合かもしれないけど。もっと切り出すタイミング考えて
Oh, my bad. That's what we came here to talk about, huh? All this little sister talk made me completely forget. Chinatsu, are you serious?
私だって、冗談であんなこと言わない。お兄ちゃんがいいの。お兄ちゃんがいいの。
Keep Chinatsu here. Kick Konatsu-Route, please.
笑顔やめなさい。あんたは応援したいのか邪魔したいのかどっちかにして。
Thanks to Konatsu's teasing, the conversation's going nowhere, but at least I can tell that Chinatsu's feelings seem genuine. But are you sure? If it comes to that, then I won't be able to be your Oni-chan anymore.
それは死活問題だわ。じゃあやっぱりセフレでいいんじゃないの？セフレでもお兄ちゃんの妹でいられなくなるじゃないの。妹とは妹以外の何者にもなれないからこそ妹なのですよ。その点、私は胸を張って兄様のただ一人の妹だということができます。妹としての強者発言。
Okay, before all that, I don't want to lose a source of income, you know.
それは大丈夫。お姉ちゃんは好きになった男のためにはいくらでも貢ぐ泥沼タイプだから。私ってそうなの
？Looks like that's news to your older sister.
違うの？違うかって言われると、そうとも言い切れないような。お兄ちゃん、試してみて。
There, he's such a good girl, so give me some money.
あげりゅーいくらでもあげりゅー
This is worrying.
って何するのよ。早く私がお兄ちゃんの ATM になるところだったじゃないの。この前会った時からうすうす思っていましたが、何ですかこの双子は。やばいです。
These twins are so crazy bad, even the smart and well-read Tsuki can't find any other vocabulary to describe them with besides crazy bad.
お金に関しては今まで通り私が払ってあげるから、お姉ちゃんは気にせずお兄ちゃんとの甘えん坊生活をエンジョイしていいよ。気にするわよ。妹に働かせてお金貢がせて、私はただお兄ちゃんに甘えさせてもらってるだけなんて。 最高じゃない。
You came to your desires that quickly, huh? So what's your goal, Konatsu? It's not like I'd go that far for your sister without anything. You'd go that far for your sister without anything in it for you, right?
もちのろん。私は約束通りお兄ちゃんのセフレにしてもらう。
I don't believe I've ever once agreed to becoming a sex friend, though. Tsuki, why are you glaring daggers at me like that? I'm sure you realize this already, but this is all a misunderstanding, my little sister.
セフレ止まりじゃ嫌？おちんちんでメロメロにしてくれたら、私も恋人になってあげてもいいよ。私もってどういうことよ。わかった。将来的に私からお兄ちゃんを奪って独り占めするつもりね。妹がそうであるように、恋人が一人じゃなきゃいけない法律なんてない。確かに。
Why do you look so impressed? And why is the conversation proceeding as if it's a given that I'm gonna go out with Chinatsu?
可愛い後輩から告られたらとりあえず付き合ってみるでしょ。それともやっぱりインポなの？お兄ちゃん、そんなに私のこと嫌いなんだ。そうなんだ。兄様が女の子を泣かしています。女の敵です。
So what is he supposed to do? Say yes! Meaning cheat on his girlfriend as far as you know, Tsuki? Come on, woman! Tsuki, can you not suddenly side with the twins like that? Tsuki switched sides. I'm outnumbered 3-1. Look, obviously it's not like I hate you. And as I said before, it doesn't feel bad to be around you. But when you ask me if I want to date you, something just doesn't click.
瀬川さんという彼女がいるのに。
She's, well, you know, she's got a face that looks like she's not thinking anything. Like her body moves before her brain does.
つまり、体だけの関係だったと？
What leads you to that conclusion?
お兄ちゃん、今の言い方だと小夏が勘違いしてもおかしくないと思うわ。まったくです。エミさんにも失礼です。今すぐチクっておきますね。
Please don't, or she's gonna beat me to death. Figure that since the twins barely know me and Kozuki, there's no harm coming clean to them about the truth of my relationship with Amy, but since Amy's a paying client, it's not my decision to make.
小夏がいるせいで変な感じになっちゃってるけど。私、お兄ちゃんのこと、本気だから。私のせい？ねえねえ。本当に私のせい？私がいなかったら言えてもないくせに私のせいにする？
Oh yeah, she's able to say it because of you, but you've been making this far more awkward than it needs to be.
あんた、いつにも増してうざったいわよ。散々構って欲しそうにチンチン連呼してたくせに。我が家で姉妹喧嘩はやめてください。ご法度ですよ。
She's getting bullied again, but now I've got a firm grasp on how Chinatsu feels. Okay, for now I'll talk things through with Emi. So can you keep things on hold until then?
お兄ちゃん！今、お姉ちゃんの子宮キュンキュンポイントが1上がった。あと9ポイントでめでたく着床。そんな意味不明なポイント制度で妊娠したらやってられないんだけど！お二人とも？どうであれ、妹を名乗る以上は、不死だらは NG ですからね。だから私は小夏と違ってそういうことは！頭を撫でてもらうのも、いわば一種の愛撫。つまりセックス。どうせ恋人になったら甘えたい放題とか考えてる。好きになる理由が不純。お兄ちゃんのセフレになりたいとか言ってるやつに不純とか言われたくないわよ
！You two should start heading home already before the last train leaves. Interrupting his sister starts squabbling again.
あわよくば泊まっていこうと思った私とお姉ちゃんの浅はかな希望をあっけなく壊さないでくれる？私は別にそんなこと考えてなんか言いなかったんだからね。
Yeah, I know. Tsuki, I'm gonna walk these girls back, so go ahead and sleep.
止めてあげないんですね。はすみさんはあっさり止めたというのに。
Tsuki! Without warning, my little sister says something that's sure to cause trouble. On purpose.
お兄ちゃん、今のどういうこと？ エミさんだけじゃなくて、ハスミさんともなんて、不純だわ。お姉ちゃん、簡単な話。この新米がいる限り、彼女とセックスするには自宅は不向きってだけ。そうでしょ、お兄ちゃん。
Can't have sex with his girlfriend while his little sister's home. So he invites a different girl. Because they can't have... Why are you acting like you solved some difficult mystery, Sherlock? You're right, though.
そうだった。お兄ちゃんはまだ童貞。
I don't like the way you said that, but yeah.
でも、じゃあ、ハスミさんが止まったっていうのはどういうことなのよ。
Due to the circumstances, she missed the last train, and I just couldn't cast her out onto the streets.
そんな夜遅くまでハスミさんに絡まれて、お兄ちゃんのエッチ。
Hey, you're starting to think the same way as your little sister.
これはもう、私たちも今度泊まりに来て、お兄ちゃんが狼にならないか確かめる必要がある。え、今度にするの？このまま止まっちゃう流れじゃなかったの？お姉ちゃん、こう焦ってはいけない。本来、男女のお泊まりとはつまりセックスチャンス。勝負を決める時まで取っておかないと。なるほど。じゃないわよ！あんたはもう口を開けばセックス、チンチンばっかり！早く帰ってください。ご近所迷惑です。
I walked the twins over to the station, was still crowded, even right before the last train leaves.
お兄ちゃん、またね。
Despite her little sisters casually slipping past the turnstiles, Chinatsu hasn't let go of the hem of my shirt ever since we left my place.
お兄ちゃん、私、待ってるから。
Yeah, so for now, just settle for this. Gently pat Chinatsu on the head.
こんな人前で。
If only you didn't do that.
ちょっとお兄ちゃん、気軽に撫でないでよ。私の頭は一番の生誕体なの。
You know, I know that's supposed to be like for petting and all that, but imagine hair pulling then.
お姉ちゃん、知女してると終電行っちゃう。誰が知女よ！じゃあ、バイバイ、お兄ちゃん。
Yeah, be safe on the way back. See Chinatsu off as she rushes up Konatsu before I turn around and head back the way I came. As I really never did figure out that what Konatsu's goal was, huh? She was joking about the whole sex friend thing. Someone whose entire speech goes haywire when sexually frustrated. Konatsu really supports his sister. Maybe she's more than an Oni-chan girl than she lets on. Whatever her goal is, I'm sure it's nothing good. Maybe I'm better off not knowing.
Yuki no Jinnin Buster!
Emi's reaction when Tsuki told her what Yuki said, I'll give you a dick buster!
ま、いいんじゃないの?
Hey, why does it sound like you don't care? The next day I immediately call up Emi and tell her I'll treat her to lunch. Once I explain the situation, you can sense all too easily.
だって、今まで通り彼氏のふりはしてくれるんでしょ？なら私が反対する理由なんてないと思うけど。
I mean, sure, but,
でも意外。ユキってそういうとこ、ちゃんと筋通すんだ。
It's because you're paying me. I have to take my clients seriously, even you.
で、どうするの？泉さんのお姉ちゃんと付き合うの？
I don't know.
はあ？何それ？意味わかんないんだけど。
I don't really get it myself.
そっか、いとこだもんね。いとこって結婚できるの？
They can, can't they? Wait, why are we even bringing up marriage? You're jumping the gun a little, aren't you?
興味本位で聞いてみただけだから、そんな深い意味ないし。
For some reason, Emi gets flustered. She turns away and starts sucking her shake through her straw. Since Chinatsu and I are actually completely unrelated, that's not a problem either.
ユキもせっかくモテてるんだから、もっと嬉しそうな顔したらどうなの？
Do you really want to see my gross smile?
私は全然。けど、 泉さんは見たいと思ってるんじゃない？
Amy, you.
何よ。そんな狐につままれたような顔して。
You can say such girly things sometimes, can't you? Yeah!
私はれっきとした女の子なんだけど。
I don't think full-fledged girls stomp at their boyfriend's toes under the table. Some of them do.
んじゃ、私これからシフト入ってるから。
Okay, work hard so you can support me, wage girl.
言い方もう。
Once I parted ways with Amy, I decided to kill time by wandering around town until evening prep school classes begin. Because Amy's right. Though it did come out of character for me, I suppose I should reflect on how I received Chinatsu's confession with a dead serious look on my face. Wait. I know this isn't a valid excuse, but the timing of that confession couldn't have been any worse. It was a stupid conversation that led up to it. I mean, Konatsu's pretty much let the cat out of the bag for her.
なんだかお悩みな感じ？
Oh yeah, troubles for you. I don't see it, and I didn't recognize you for a second.
なんで？
I mean, whenever we run into each other in the streets, she's usually wearing that one outfit. But today she looks more like herself. Okay, and I know that's weird to say, but in any case, she looks normal.
新海くんはちょい悪な私の方がお好み？残念だけど、今日はまだお昼だし、優等生天魔さんなのです。
What, do you have a mode change function or something? Why do the annoying ones always show up at the most annoying times?
今めんどくさそうな顔したでしょ。ひどい。
I'm not. What the hell? She's psyched. This is what makes it so annoying.
ちょうど私も暇してたから、お悩みなら、この私が相談に乗ってあげよっか。
Sounds like a pain, no thanks.
うざったいとはなんだね、うざったいとは。せっかく暇してるクラスメートの女の子に話しかけてもらえたんだから、もっと喜んだらどうなの？
I'd probably be happier if it were any girl but you.
いつものネクラ新海くんだ。それで、どうして浮かない顔してたの？
Some reason Tenma smiles at my insult. What a masochist. Smiles at my insults. What a masochist. While a girl confessed her love to me. So I was wondering what to do about it.
告白？新海くんが一体どこの馬の骨に？どこのどちら様に？
Who's the filthy coward? I mean, who's the lucky girl? Did you say something about a horse in Japanese?
告白？新海くんが一体どこの馬の骨に？どこのどちら様に？
Uma no hone. I don't know the hone part. I know that Uma is horse though. Seem awfully curious. Suddenly I realize it's not a good idea to talk to this girl since I've got my thing with Emmy. I've got no means to escape from Tenma now that she's bloodthirsty. I won't take no for an answer. It's Chinatsu, the one who goes to our prep school. She's got a little sister who you seem to get along with oddly well, remember?
これは思いもしないダークホース。
What's wrong, Tenma? Tenma suddenly sinks deep into thought, so I call out to her, only for her to spring up at me.
新海くん、浮気はダメだよ。エミちゃんというものがありながら。
I'm not too charming, at least not yet anyway. I already explained the situation to Amy.
そりゃエミちゃん怒るのも当然だよ。なんで律儀に報告しちゃってるの？
She's just quick-tempered, you know.
うわぁ、あからさまにめんどくさそうな態度。
Okay, for real. Why do girls get so annoying whenever romance gets involved?
恋に恋するのが女の子だからじゃないの？
Why are you asking me? I'm a man.
それで、新海くんはどうするつもりなの？
I'm in the middle of racking my brain about it.
はー。
After a long, deep a smile bursts onto Tenma's face.
この幸せ者め！
Ow!
ネクラの分際で贅沢な悩みだね。最近妙にモテるからって調子に乗るんじゃないよ。ほい。
What the hell was that all about? One second she smiles, the next she starts walking off, somewhere in a huff just like Emmy. Oh, I completely forgot about the possibility I'd run into Chinatsu here.
どうしたんですか、二人とも。まるで微妙な距離感にある男女がばったり心の準備もせず出会ってしまったような顔をして。
Come on, stay in there. She knows too much. I know that that's not how you should be firing a gun like that. Between the eyes. I don't know what I'm doing. Motherfucker! Sometimes I'm just when I'm sitting here, I just wonder. Maybe I do need mental help. I talked about something today with some people, and I don't remember why, but the topic, slowly but surely, swapped to childhood like injuries me and my brother have have inflicted upon ourselves or each other. And the reaction, one of them, is so great. Also, I just assume that this is a Barbarian thing. Children killing each other, teeth flying, blood spewing, heads rolling, parents. Oh, look, they're playing! So cute! It just kills me. For example, something that happened once for me is while I was just swinging on a swing, my brother suddenly came running up to me and I accidentally kicked him in the shin with full force of the swing and broke his front teeth. Not like broke them out of his mouth, just broke them. They were still partially in there. So that wasn't pleasant for him. And he had to call to blame me, even though he ran up to me while I was swinging on the swing. Anyway. But yeah, basically me and my brother just had an unspoken agreement to just mentally scar some of these people with the weird violent shit we did as kids. Anyways.
今日は寝ません。ずーっと寝ません。生き仏になって生ける知識の大図書館になっちゃいます。仏になるのか図書館になるのかどっちなのよ。
やかましいぞ夢の。外まで響いてる。
もうすでに仏っぽいお兄ちゃんです。よく仏頂面と罵られること石の上にも3年です。
ことわざの使いどころが間違っている。
Thanks to the elder Inayama stepping in, I can finally have a quiet chat with Chinatsu. Talk with Emi.
お兄ちゃん、私のこと真剣に考えてくれてるんだ。ちょっと嬉しい。
Chinatsu smiles bashfully. Guess she's not gonna blow a fuse since her other sister's not here to tease her today. Got a permission, more or less?
許可って、私と付き合ってくれるの？ブラザー、いくら彼女さんの許可があっても、それはただの二股じゃないでしょうか。夢のあんた、何勝手に人の話盗み聞きしてるのよ。大親友の一大事とあれば、この私も一肌脱がねばなりませぬ。
確かに夢野の言う通りだな、深海。
It's a complex situation that can't be easily explained, you see. Anyways, when I said I got Amy's permission, I don't mean I got her permission to two time.
じゃあ、ダメだったんだ。ブラザー、見てください。私の大親友がブラザーのせいでシュンとしてしまいました。まるでしなびたほうれん草みたいに。
What? It's your fault for complicating things. Inayama, take your sister away.
友人の頼みとあらば聞かないわけにはいかないな。ほら、さっさと帰れ、夢の。
お兄ちゃんはフラチなブラザーのブラザーをするつもりですか？見損ないましたよ、フラチンブラザー。
変な意味に聞こえるからやめなさい。
今日も騒がしいわね、あなたたちは。
Block your rise before I can explain the situation to Chinatsu. Looks like it's time for our lesson to begin already. Chinatsu, I'll explain later.
わかった。お兄ちゃんの授業が終わるまで時間潰してるから、後で迎えに来てくれる？
What the fuck? Just something keeps popping up over on the side, and I'm just confused. Like this doesn't usually happen because you fucking there. Screen is off now. It won't keep distracting me. Yeah, sorry about that. For now, I sit in my seat and prepare for the lesson ahead of me, taking things one at a time.
プリプリ。
Oh, you're here.
プリ大根。
Want to eat eggs or something?
鈍感深海くんなんてエミちゃんにガブって食べられちゃえ！
You're so mad at me. Why is... Wait! Wait! Are you sitting next to me?
また深海の隣が寂しい。
The other Inami looks this way with a sad look on his face after you had driven Yumano away. It's like 3 row seats though.
エミさんともレンタル契約してたの？
At the prep school, I explained the situation to Tinsa as promised, and that was her wild reaction.
ごめんね、泉さん。私にもほら、いろいろ事情があって。
And by circumstances, she means she's a show-off. Emmy carries out the food we ordered. Incidentally, I made sure that Konatsu doesn't have a shift today. After all, we can't have a decent conversation with Konatsu around. So I'm not going out with anyone. I never have either.
そっか。そうなんだ。
Why do you look so happy to hear that?
嬉しくなんかないわ。勘違いしないでよね。
You sure you don't want me to get you wrong?
ダメ。勘違いして。何この子。私よりめんどくさそう。
Get to work already, you're on the clock.
いいじゃない、ちょっとくらい。
Emmy sulks, puffing her cheeks out as she goes back to work. So anyways, I honestly don't know what it's like to date someone. It's my first time, so I don't know if I can be a good partner for you, but...
初めてでうまくできないのはしょうがないって小夏も言ってたから。
That's not what I meant by my first time. Anyways, I can go out with you if you're okay with me.
本当？ドッキリだったりしない？
Of course I am! The camera's back there! Pranks like that aren't funny when like you just genuinely harm somebody. The kind of pranks that are funny is when like you set up like a public bathroom stall, then wait until someone walks in and just kind of like quickly set up a room. When then they walk out, they suddenly are in like some kind of meeting room. Like, what the fuck? Leave! Like that. Those kind of pranks are funny. Like this kind of like old school like hidden camera pranks. Those kind of pranks are funny. The one where you walk up to like a fucking random passerby, smash him over the head with a goddamn baseball or something, and then say like, "Oh, you got pranked, bro." Not funny. Not funny. No. The only parties that should be harmed in a prank are the parties actively involved in the prank. If they're willing to go that far for a bit of fun, that's okay. But the moment the person that isn't aware of it is harmed, it's no longer funny. That kind of stuff can be funny if it's like, oh, it's just shit going wrong unplanned. Like fucking... What's a good example? I know a German show like that, Oops die Pun show, but I don't know if there's like an English version of that. But anyways, I'm talking too long again. Don't try to make trouble, you know.
なんだか安心したら気が抜けちゃった。でも本当にいいの？
Couldn't think of a reason to refuse. It'll be a good life experience, I guess. That's why I'm not exactly oversure.
思ってたよりも妥協感がすごい。ユキ、あんた最低ね。お金って言い出さないだけマシだけど。
Her little sister's paying, so it's all good.
たとえどんな理由でも嬉しいもん。嬉しい。嬉しいってなんだっけ？ほら、泉さんの自我が崩壊しかけてるじゃないの。もうちょっと乙女心考えられないわけ？
Shut up, Emmy. Stop eavesdropping. Chinatsu? Call out Chinatsu's name since it'll be a problem if she misunderstands. Now we're going to start dating. I fully intend to keep your best interests in mind. I'll pat the shit out of your head, too, so relax.
待ってお兄ちゃん、そんな気軽に撫でられたら私死んじゃう。おほー
As always, Chinatsu starts tripping at the drop of a head pat.
おめでとう、お姉ちゃん。いや、小夏、あんたいつからそこにいたのよ。我が姉の記念すべき瞬間には、妹としてしっかり立ち会わないと。
Konatsu suddenly slips out from underneath the table. Damn, she's been waiting there on standby this whole time.
双子センサーを侮ってはいけない。GPS 並みに正確。
Just installed a GPS tracker on Chinatsu's phone, didn't you?
そういえば、小夏がよく勝手にどっか行くもんだから一緒に設定したんだったわ。
These sisters just get along, I suppose.
よかったね、お姉ちゃん。これでお兄ちゃんにちょっとエッチな甘え方もできるよ。あんたじゃないんだからそんなことしないわよ。
Hey, what was that awkward pause?
所詮は双子で姉妹。考えてることは一緒。だから一緒にしないでってば。私は別にお兄ちゃんに甘えたいだけでエッチなことなんか。それだと私が困る。
Why'd it be inconvenient for you?
お兄ちゃんには早くお姉ちゃんとエッチして、童貞捨ててもらわないと困る。
That doesn't explain the damn thing.
私、お兄ちゃんとエッチはしたいけど、下手くそ童貞おちんちんは嫌だ。だから、お姉ちゃんで練習しておいて。まさかの練習台扱い！小夏、あんたお姉ちゃんをなんだと思ってるのよ！妹の初エッチを最高の体験にするための存在。お姉ちゃんらしいとこ、見せてね。妹なら、お姉ちゃんの彼氏とエッチしようと思わないでくれる？お兄ちゃんのこと、独り占めはしないって約束した。それはそうだけど。大丈夫。私とお兄ちゃんはあくまで兄弟。背徳的な体だけの関係が理想。
Wait. That doesn't sound okay to me at all. Put a stop to the sisters' unsavory conversation about me. It's almost like they forgot I'm here.
お兄ちゃんもお金払ってるんだからちゃんとしてくれないと。
Nowhere in our contract does it say I gotta have sex with any little sisters.
それだとお姉ちゃんも妹だからエッチできないけど、いいの？ふふん。私は妹兼恋人だからいいのよ。じゃあお姉ちゃんからお兄ちゃんのことねとるね。それはダメ！というわけだからお兄ちゃん。お姉ちゃんのためにも早くエッチしてあげてね。
I just gotta just like make sure to understand. Oh, by the way, the whole like Big Brother roleplay bullshit thing is up for her. Like I'm not putting up with that for her. She's not my little sister. She's my girlfriend now. I will not have any kind of romantic or sexual connections to somebody I'm supposed to treat like a little sister. So when you try anything, you've lost your little sister privileges as well. You got that? Good. You may think you have the ultimate power, but I'm still the one who holds the rights to the contract. I can refuse work I do not want to do. Just put your hand down for once. Whoa. There's proper procedure to these things, you know?
お兄ちゃん、私とじゃいいよ。
Chinatsu, don't let Konatsu poison your mind too. Let me open up your eyes, Pat.
頭、感じすぎちゃう。この喘ぎよう、もはやセックス。
Oh boy, where did I go wrong? I'm going out with Chinatsu now, but it looks like there's no chance of me getting the normal life experience I was hoping for.
あの子たち、
Even though
私のお
there's
店で
take it
なんて
back.
こと話して
They
るの？
think they're saying in my restaurant.
若さって
Kids
怖い。
these days are scary, probably. It's so hot. It's the early afternoon in the middle of summer. It's enough to make your back break into a sweat, even if you're not doing anything. I'm set to meet with Chinatsu in front of the station.
お待たせ。おまた。
Should I even point out the fact that Konatsu just casually tagged along?
二人でプリキュア。プ
Oh, you're pretty courageous right from the start today, Chinatsu. She's nuzzling her cheek against my arm without even caring that we're in public.
お兄ちゃんとのデートが楽しみすぎて、昨日からこんな感じで私も困ってる。一人じゃ心配だから。
Hey, why are you forcing Konatsu to act like the older sister here?
今日はね、お姉ちゃん休業日なの。キュッキュッ。お兄ちゃん、今ならしれっとホテル連れ込めそうだよ。
You expect me to take her on a hotel date out of the blue like that? Chinatsu, you said you wanted to go on a shopping date today, didn't you?
そうだったわ。甘えるのは用事を済ませてからじゃないと。
So you still want to be babied later, huh?
いいでしょ？だって私はお兄ちゃんの彼女なんだから、堂々と甘えたっていいはずよ。お姉ちゃん、節度はわきまえないと。あんたにだけは言われたくないんだけど。
It's hot outside, so, can we get on the train for now?
お兄ちゃん、手繋いでもいい？
Yeah, sure. If you're okay with my sweaty hands, hand, that is.
平気。私もべっしょりだから。いきなりお互いの粘液でヌルヌルし合うなんて、卑猥。あんたの言い方が卑猥なだけでしょ！それより小夏、その手は何よ？私も、毎日おちんちんシコシコしているお兄ちゃんの手、握りたい。私、お兄ちゃんのおちんちんと関節タッチしちゃってる！お姉ちゃんも毎日寝る前に、お兄ちゃんのこと呼びながらこっそりお股こすってるのに。そんなことしてないわよ！お兄ちゃん、本当だからね！
Please, can you turn down the volume at least a little? Give the twins a warning so that we don't get reported before we even board the train. So, what are we shopping for today?
新しい下着をサイズ合わなくなってきちゃって。
What? I'm taken aback by the unexpected answer.
お姉ちゃん、お兄ちゃんに選んでほしいんだって。
I can almost tell what Konatsu's thinking as she grins and places a hand on bashful Chinatsu's shoulder. What, are you planning on showing me?
あるわけないでしょ！お兄ちゃんのスカポンタン！ないの？なんで小夏ががっかりするのよ！何度も言うけど、お姉ちゃんには早くエッチしてもらわないと、私が我慢できなくなっちゃう。
And what'll you do once you reach your limit?
童貞お兄ちゃんのおちんちんで初体験を妥協する。あんまり妥協してないじゃないの！お兄ちゃんのおちんちんはもう私のものなんだから、たとえ小夏でも勝手に使っちゃダメ！
I'm going to put them down and then put myself down so I don't have to live with the memories. Since when does my cock belong to you? I know it's kind of late for me to notice this, but whatever. With these twins, even I start acting a little crazy. It's frightening. I gotta be more careful.
でも、初デートでいきなり下着選びに付き合わせるなんて、お姉ちゃん意外と大胆だと思わない？
You've got a point.
だって、他に誘い方が思い浮かばなかったんだもの。しょうがないでしょ？だいたい小夏が入れ知恵してきたんじゃないの？
Should've known this was you doing.
私も新しいのが欲しかったからちょうどいい。私もお兄ちゃんに選んでほしい。
I don't mind choosing. But you are wearing underwear now, right?
私がいつもノーパン女だと勘違いされるのは困る。ごく稀に履いてない程度。
I don't think that's something you should do on any occasion. Chinatsu, please panty check on this girl whenever you two go out, okay?
妹のスカートめくってパンツ履いてるか確認する姉も姉でどうかと思うんだけど。お礼に私もお姉ちゃんのパンツの色チェックしてお兄ちゃんに逐一報告してあげる。
Put it down. Just fucking put it down. Just fucking put it down, please. Please. I don't want to have to deal with this anymore. Can I just like murder the twins and just move on to the next route? I need a bigger arsenal down here.
まった 私に対するお礼になってない。チェックされて履くくらいなら最初から履いておいて。ちなみに今日はちゃんと履いてる。ペラ。お姉ちゃんガード
With a 0 millisecond delay, Chinatsu covers Konatsu the instant she flips her skirt. That was flawless defense timing, Chinatsu.
ちゃんとパンツ履いてても見せちゃダメなの？なんて窮屈な社会。ダメに決まってるでしょ。先にお兄ちゃんにパンツを見せるのは私なんだから。
Huh? That's why you blocked her? I thought you were planning on showing me.
お兄ちゃんがどうしてもって私の頭撫でながら土下座してくれたら見せてあげないこともないわ。
That sounds incredibly difficult. What sort of position are we even... what sort of position would we even have to be in?
ペラ。
Natsu suddenly flips Chinatsu's skirt from behind.
ちょっと何するのよ、コナツ。今日のお姉ちゃんの下着はピンク。
Thanks for the tip, but Konatsu, if you're gonna flip her skirt, at least flip it in a way that I can see it too.
次回からは前処する。そんなこと前処しなくていいの。お兄ちゃんもふざけてコナツに変なこと言わないで。お兄ちゃんにはお姉ちゃんでもっと興奮してもらわないと困る。妹と同伴デートなんてもうやだ。私がお金出してるんだからただこねないの。
This is why I can't tell who's supposed to be the older sister sometimes. This whole conversation's been nothing but cruel, and yet I'm kind of enjoying it. Hey, Konatsu.
なに、お兄ちゃん。
By what size your chest?
お兄ちゃんが彼女の前で堂々と妹のバストサイズを尋ねてる。
Really, those two would be all for it, but it seems like even they have their boundaries.
私は G カップ。ちなみにお姉ちゃんは F カップ。さらっと私のサイズまで教えなくていいんだけど。恥ずかしいこと代わりに答えておいてあげたんだから、むしろ感謝してほしい。
Well, I heard that it's hard to find bras for bigger busts that have nice designs. Besides, if you want me to help choose bras, I at least need to know your sizes, right?
本当は私たちのおっぱいに興味津々なだけ。言い訳が下手くそ童貞。
You can go home if you're gonna be like that.
お兄ちゃんの視線が急にいやらしく感じてきたわ。
We had to choose underwear for you two. It'd be more rude if I weren't interested at all, wouldn't it?
確かに。お姉ちゃん、悪いお兄ちゃんに騙されちゃダメ。
Do you want me to be horny for Chinatsu or not? Make up your mind.
うっかりお姉ちゃん子の本能が出てしまった。以降、気をつける。いや、気をつけなくていいんだけど。
Despite me being with the twins, it's still a little embarrassing to be in a lingerie shop, so I end up making jokes I'd usually hesitate to say in order to keep the conversation going. Chinatsu, what sort of underwear do you usually wear?
いきなりなんてこと聞くのよ。
There, Oni-chan would be so happy if you told him what kind of underwear you would like.
ちなつ、かわいいのが好き。フリフリついてるの。
Those are unexpectedly girly tastes. If you give her a head pass, Chinatsu easily caves to whatever you ask her. I'm a little concerned for her future.
私のも知りたい？
Look, it's not that I want to know, it's that I need to know, and I can't help you.
私たちの好みじゃなくて、お兄ちゃんの好みで選んでいいんだよ。
What I like, huh?
お兄ちゃん、下着の好みすらないの？それは自分がなさすぎると思う。
Can you please not equate a lack of underwear preference to a lack of individuality? You satisfied, Chinatsu?
満足はしてない。
After one last light head pat, I pull my hand back. Chinatsu looks longingly at my hand as it leaves.
お姉ちゃんはもっとエッチに甘えたがってる。エッチには余計だから、それはあんたの欲求でしょ、コナツ。
Determined to make a commotion as I head the unknown and pick out women's underwear. Honestly, I have no idea what would look good on Chinatsu and Konatsu, so if they're asking me to pick some for them, I've got nothing to work off of besides my own gut.
だいたいあんた、そんなに欲求不満なら一人でオナニーでも何でもしてればいいじゃない。一人で慰める程度で解消する欲求なら、 お金払ってまでお兄ちゃんしてもらわない。お姉ちゃんもそうでしょ？
You're still arguing!
お兄ちゃんが黙ってどっか行っちゃうからでしょ？待ってたんだから！急にお兄ちゃんの姿が見えなくなって、めっちゃそわそわしてた可愛いお姉ちゃんを見せてあげたかった。誰もそわそわなんてしてないわよ！
I see, my bad. I'll be sure to keep you two posted from now on.
お姉ちゃん、子犬みたい。
If I had a puppy this cute, I'd want to take care of it forever.
お兄ちゃん、今の聞こえてる。
Ha! Had my guard down since I thought she was still tripping, but Junes was blushing now. Fish all the head pets today and made her grow a resistance to it. But anyway, I tried to pick out some underwear, but so could you try them on? I started to get a little embarrassed myself, so I quickly tried to change the subject.
もちろんいいけど、見せてはあげないんだからね。お姉ちゃん、そこは、またのお楽しみに、でしょ？まだ買うとは決めてないんだから。試着してくるからちょっと待ってて。
Chinatsu takes the underwear from me and runs off to the fitting room. Konatsu follows suit.
お姉ちゃん、もっとそっち詰めて。なんでわざわざ私と同じとこ入ってくるのよ。他にも空いてるでしょ？似合ってるかどうか、私が見て判定してあげる。10段階評価で。評価の幅広い！
As I listen in on the sisters' pleasant conversation in the fitting room, I suddenly spot a familiar face out of the corner of my eye.
あれ、ユッキーじゃん。どうしたの？こんなところで。いや、本当にどうしたのって場所なんだけど。
By the time I realize who it is, it's too late. Miyama and Kozuki have spotted me. Well, people might have to be these two.
もしかして、セミちゃんに下着のプレゼントとか？もう、ユッキーのエッチ。
That's right, apparently her bra's getting a little tight lately. Luckily, they haven't realized that I'm with the twins yet. Though I'm not sure I could say it's lucky to be seen as a man alone at a lingerie shop.
じゃあ今そこ入ってるのってエミ？なんか話してたみたいだけど。
Yeah, she's trying it on right now. Don't lie about who's in there. Just say like, oh, that's just Chinatsu and Konatsu. They decided to help because they needed to buy some for themselves as well. Just weave the lie into the truth. Answer Kozuki's sharp-sighted question without even thinking. But it's not Emmy in there. It's not even a single girl. You do shopping too?
最新のモテファッションを研究しに。やっぱモテるためにはトレンドを押さえとかなくちゃでしょ？私は先に無理やり付き合わされている身。
By the way, I'm still upset about the fucking Momoko route. I want to find the writers of this game and stab him in the fucking knee.
後でソフトクリームをおごってあげるんだから嫌そうな顔しないでよ。
Keep the conversation going and to steer them away from here.
セミちゃんもいるんでしょ？あれ？聞こえてないの？さき、せっかくのデートなんだから邪魔しちゃ悪いって。いいじゃん、ちょっとくらい。セミちゃん！
Oh shit, what do I do? That's the most danger I've ever been in, and of course it's when I'm with the twins. The twins are staying quiet in the fitting room. Perhaps they've caught on to the situation, but they did not catch on to the situation.
ハマちゃん、ごめん。あたし、今出るに出られない過激な格好してるから、また今度ね。キャピキャピ。なんかセミちゃんデート中だからか、めっちゃテンション高い？いや、誰だよ。エミじゃないでしょ。
Because he comes in with a stone cold quip. That voice was spot on, but it's clearly not something Amy would actually say.
何言ってるの？親友の声を忘れるなんてももちゃんひどい。セミちゃん、わかった。独り身は独り身らしく、楽しくこうで考えるね。このラブラブリア充どもめ！完全に負け犬のセリフ。新海くんとエミもどきもまたね。
Yeah, see you later.
I'm not entirely sure what just happened, but it looks like we're the clear behind my stupidity saved us.
間一髪、私の名演技がなければお兄ちゃんと瀬川さんは終わっていた。
No, Kozuki saw right through that ruse. What the hell do you think Emi's like anyway? Konatsu triumphantly steps out of the fitting room.
ちなみにお姉ちゃんの声も出せるから、 普通のプレイに飽きたら私がお姉ちゃんの代わりにしてあげる。
双子なのを最大限利用しようとしないでくれる？そんなの必要ないくらい、私だって頑張るもの。
It's all fine and dandy, but how's the underwear?
私も結構好み。お兄ちゃん、結構センスある。
I see. Well, that's great. How about you, Konatsu?
悪くはないけど、せっかくだからもっとエロティックなの選んで欲しかった。
As long as you like it, that's all that matters.
お兄ちゃんにスルーされた。しくしく。じゃあ、お姉ちゃんの分もレジに持ってく。
Konatsu seems quite cheerful for how how sad she's acting. Chinatsu waits for her to get far enough away before whispering into my ear.
いつかそのうちきっと見せてあげるから、楽しみにしてて。
Okay, just don't force yourself.
無理して言ってるんだからいいの。
Chinatsu's surprise attack makes my heart skip a beat.
私、向こうで秘密のお買い物してくるから、二人でドーナツでも食べてて。
Secret shopping.
秘密は秘密だから秘密という、野暮なことは聞かないお約束。
Chinatsu and I sit on the bench as Konatsu leaves the two of us alone. Do you know what she's gonna buy?
知らないけど、秘密っていうくらいだから、どうせろくでもないものじゃないの？
Guess not. Conversation comes to a halt and Chinatsu starts fidgeting. You can go to the bathroom if you need to.
お兄ちゃん、デリカシーないってよく言われるでしょ。
If I have any delicacy, I wouldn't be able to keep up with you. If I had any delicacy, I wouldn't be able to keep up with you or Konatsu. So what's wrong? You got something you want to say to me? You want to talk to me about, don't you?
今、小夏もいないし、誰も見てないから。ちょっとだけ甘えてもいい？
You don't have to ask each and every time, you know. Here. With a tap on my lap like last time, she just looks away and slowly lies her head upon it.
ダメよ、お兄ちゃん。ちゃんと許可取ってからじゃないと私、いつでも甘えちゃいそうだから。
Looks fine to me right now, though.
我慢してるのよ。これでも、本当はこのままお兄ちゃんの太ももに顔こすりつけながら泣きたいの。
Purr, you're not a cat. Fine, let's set up some babying rules.
甘えルール？
Ground rules so that you don't have to hold it in awkwardly like you are now, and to keep things in moderation, you know? It's good that she made up her mind and decided to try and go out with me, but I get the feeling that Chinatsu is still too embarrassed to be honest with herself. Konatsu is paying me today, so as Chinatsu's boyfriend, it's my duty to take more proactive steps than before. First, if we're not in public, you can do whatever you want. I mean, it's not embarrassing or anything if it's just the two of us, right?
好きなように、そんなこと言っちゃっていいの？
I mean, you're not Konatsu, so it can't be that bad, can it?
当たり前じゃない。
Worrying. Are you even trying to curb your enthusiasm now? Well, it's just a little babying. Right? Conversely, when we're in public like this, just settle for hand-holding and head pats.
膝枕はダメ？
I'll approve of love pillows, too. We still haven't broken any walls between us. I guess there should be just the right amount of physical contact for us.
つまり、二人きりになったらお兄ちゃんに甘えたい放題ってことよね。そんなの、我慢できなくなっちゃうじゃないの。いけない。危うくまたトリップするところだ。
You sure you're okay? Now it's too late to realize it now, but I feel like I've made a deal I'm gonna regret.
お兄ちゃんがお姉ちゃんに
どこをどう見たら私が
お兄ちゃんがお姉ちゃんにフェラさせてる。大胆。
どこをどう見たら私がお兄ちゃんのおちに加えてるように見えるのよ。
万分の1の確率でそう見えなくはない。
It's not a question of probability, it's just your filthy mind at play. Anyways, did you finish your shopping?
おかげさまでバッチリと。
Konatsu gives a rare smile of satisfaction as she shows us a small paper bag.
結局何買ったのよ。
お姉ちゃんには後で教えてあげる。
What about me?
お兄ちゃんにはまだ秘密。
So it can't be anything good. For now, so you do plan on telling me later, huh?
うん。 覚悟しておいて。
Be prepared for what exactly? Well, certainly can't be anything good. Let's start heading back, I guess. When shopping with Chinatsu and Konatsu is so fun, it's already evening before I realize it.
せっかくのデートなのに解散早すぎない？
It already felt like a date with you around.
私は結構楽しめたけど。
Chinatsu's fidgeting again. She wants to say something again. She says you don't understand. What's up, Chinatsu?
お兄ちゃん、まだ時間もあるし、今日うち両親帰ってくるの遅いから、私の家寄ってかない？ここから近いし。
おー、やるー。
Konatsu's impressed with Chinatsu's do-or-die invitation. As if this doesn't concern her. Acting a little more surprised, will you? Sorry, but Tsuki's waiting at home with food. Let's call it a day today, okay?
うん。
せっかく勇気出して誘ったのに。と、千夏は残念そうにうつむいた。
私の心情を事細かく説明しないでくれる？
For some reason, Tsuki deliberately texted me that dinner was already done. He doesn't usually do that. Can we save that for some other time, Chinatsu?
本当？また誘ったら来てくれる？
Yeah, you get priority next
お
time.
兄ちゃんの何気ない一言が、まさか自らをあのような窮地に追いやるとは、想像していなかったのであった。
Please don't say such ominous things.
せっかくのセックスチャンスをみすみす逃すとは。それでもチンチンついてるの？
そういう目的で誘ったんじゃないんだけど！
お姉ちゃん、自分から部屋に誘っておいてそれはない。しかも、親がいないことを強調するのは、エッチのお誘いだと勘違いされてもおかしくない。
小夏がまともなこと言ってる！
It's reasoning, yes, but I don't think it's logical at all.
そんなんだからお兄ちゃん童貞なんだよ。
Shut up, virgin.
やだ。お兄ちゃんが妹を性的な目で見てから、ビクンビクン。
Chinatsu, please collect your pervert of a sister and take her home already.
はいはい。帰るわよ、小夏。
うがー。久しぶりにお兄ちゃんが私の性癖に刺さることしてくれたのに。
Finally, she says, fucking.
私も。
See you later, Chinatsu. I've had
お兄
the
ちゃ
day.
ん、またね。
最後に見せた彼女の笑顔はただの強がりで、本当は恋人と幸せな時間を過ごしてなお、自身の欲求が満たされないことに、苛立ちすら覚えていたのであった。
だからそれやめなさいって言ってるでしょ！
Chinatsu forcibly covers Konatsu's mouth as the two of them head home. And that's a little mean to Chinatsu, but my hands are tied as Tsuki's clearly been in a bad mood lately. Since I haven't been paying her much attention. After all, I'm her one and only Oni-chan.
私ったら、なんて恥ずかしいことを。
Oh, by the way, I still have to take screenshots here, as I'm sure you've noticed. There we go. Because when I do it in the gallery, it has because you can rotate the CGs in the gallery, so it has this big ass like rotate button down here in the corner that I can't get rid of, which is retarded.
妹を抱き枕にしながら羞恥心に打ちひしがれないで。
Once you get home, you take care of a few things and chill. Once we get home, take care of a few things and chill. I suddenly remember every embarrassing thing I did today. I know I started going out with Oni-chan, but it's no excuse to embarrass myself like that.
妹死んじゃう。チン。
あ、ごめん、小夏。
蘇生にはお姉ちゃんのキッスが必要。
本当に昇天させられたいの
Now that I've snapped back to reality, I let go of Konatsu.
首絞めも意外とありかも。
すぐ新しい性癖に目覚めようとするのやめなさいよ！
私の性癖の多くはお姉ちゃんの影響を受けている。故に、私が感じることはお姉ちゃんも感じるはず。
あんたみたいなのと一緒にしないでくれる？私は別にお兄ちゃんじゃないといけないってことはないし、甘えられたらそれで。
私はお兄ちゃんじゃないといけない。
いけないの意味が違う！小夏、まだお兄ちゃんとエッチのことしようと思ってるの？そろそろ諦めたらどうなの？
お兄ちゃんに課金した分が全部無駄になるから、やめるにやめられない。ドツボにはまってしまっている。
そんなソシャゲのガチャみたいに。いや、確かにお金のことは全部小夏に任せっきりだったから、気持ちはわからなくはないけど。
だからお姉ちゃんには、私のお願いを聞いてもらう義務がある。
Or she can just give the money back. And see Konatsu take a sudden turn from sad to smirking and realize that I blew it.
まあいいわよ。確かに小夏の言う通りだし、私にできることくらいは聞いてあげるわ。
ほんと？お姉ちゃんにできることなら何でもしてくれる？
あくまで私にできることよ。お兄ちゃんとエッチしたいとか無理なお願いしたってダメなんだからね。
I at least know Konatsu that well, so I tried to cut her off beforehand, but...
じゃあ今度、私と一緒にこれつけてお兄ちゃんと会って。
これってあんたが今日買ってた。開けてもいいの？
いいよ。
Why is Konatsu running like that? My fight of flight senses are going through the roof, but thanks to my big mouth, it's too late to run away now. I open the paper bag and take out the suspicious box inside. I timidly open the box to find...
何これ？
お姉ちゃん、知らないの？
Konatsu's looking at me in disbelief, but I seriously have no idea what to make of the mystery content inside the box.
物知らずなお姉ちゃんに特別に教えてあげる。耳貸して。
バカじゃないの
Suddenly felt chill and let out a loud sneeze.
兄様、あの双子とお出かけして変な金でももらってきたんじゃないですか？
Don't be so hostile to them. I keep telling you that you're the only little sister for me, don't I?
口だけなら何とでも言えますから。今日はきっちりお夕飯前に帰ってきたのは評価してあげますけど。
You're so cute when you're jealous, Tsuki. Let me pat you on the head.
他の妹をたっぷり撫でた後の手は結構です。兄様のエッチ。
I haven't done anything perverted.
エッチの権限みたいな人がいるのにですか？
Even Konatsu knows how to use discretion, so it should be fine. I hope.
兄様がいやらしい顔をしています。これはエミさんとハスミさんに通報案件です。
Please don't. That'll make my life hell. Anyway, Chinatsu's acting like a stopper for Konatsu's antics, so I should be fine. You won't be fine. I head back to my room to study before I go to sleep, but my phone rings before I reach my desk. Hello, Chinatsu, what's up?
お兄ちゃん。今日付き合ってもらったばっかりなんだけど、次会う約束してもいい？
Why do you sound like Konatsu is holding up... like... Why do you sound like Konatsu is holding a metaphorical gun to your head? Oh yeah, of course. Don't know if it's a film line, but Konatsu sounds like he's trembling. Is she just nervous? No, she's being pretty forward right now. Did Konatsu give her some sort of advice again? But that little sister of hers right next to her, whispering in her ear, so I doubt she'll answer him if I ask. In any case, we arrange for my next outing with the twins.
じゃあ、おやすみ、お兄ちゃん。
Yeah, good night. You too, Konatsu.
電話越しに私の気配を感じるとは。さすがお兄ちゃん。侮れない。
I mean, considering Chinatsu's shyness, there's no way she'd try to set up a next date on the same day unprompted, you know.
わかってるなら全部言わないでくれる？小夏も近いったら暑苦しい。
姉妹なんだから、このくらいの距離感は普通。
I'm hanging up. I start doing the usual friendly sister act again, so I decided to hang up already. In any case, I can't believe she invited me to their room again so quickly. Everything will be okay. She did use the pretext of studying together, so I can't help but feel uneasy about it. Since I said I would prioritize Tsuki today, I can't just immediately turn him down. Well, even if Konatsu tries to pounce on me, I'm stronger, so I guess I'll be fine. She's no Emmy after all. I'm not sure I should brag that I could overpower a younger girl, but in any case, Konatsu's no match for me. What?
兄様、何一人で不気味に笑ってるんですか?
Tsuki just caught sad of me getting worked up on my own, so I decided to dive under the sheets and go immediately to sleep.
本当にさっきの
Where's that
誰だっ
age
たの?
where she's curious? No, seriously, who was that?
いらっしゃい、お兄ちゃん。
Just give me a
今日も
proper
親いないから。
Just like cut out the twins route. Give me a proper Momoko route instead, and I'd be fucking happy. Just do that for me, please. Like fuck the twins. Like if it was just Chinatsu and they would drop the fucking Oni-chan bullshit, then I'd be fine. Konatsu ruins it immediately. So just cut it all out. Give me a proper Momoko route instead. Just make the main girls of this game Tsubaki, Momoko, Hasumi, and Emi. Those four are all I need. No, let's be nice. Since we're cutting out two heroines in a way, let's add Saki back in. We're like those five. You know, just even if it's basically playing house. Fuck the incest. Was that report necessary? It's a little forced to introduce me as their friends have already made sure that their parents aren't around. Ask Chinatsu.
部屋で待ってる。そんなに早くお姉ちゃんに会いたいの?
Me and I did come here to see her today.
放置プレイも悪くない。
Followed the dejected Konatsu up to the second floor. It's my first time at the twins' home, but it seems to be quite an ordinary standalone house.
お兄ちゃん、いらっしゃい。
Yeah. For some reason she just doesn't get up from her seat to look me in the eyes. Your face looks kind of red. Do you have a cold?
いきなり顔近づけられたら沸騰しちゃうでしょ!
My bad. On appearing to Chinatsu's face, she seems to be quite flustered.
今日のお姉ちゃんはいつにも増して繊細。取り扱い注意。
What's that supposed to mean?
こなつ、元はといえば全部あんたの。
That's a vibrator.
お姉ちゃん、口には気をつけた方がいい。
Is it just me or is there a distinct shift in the power balance between the two of you today? Chinatsu is clearly acting strange and Konatsu is grinning for some reason. I'll make it out of this room in one piece. Are you sure you're okay?
大丈夫よ。ちょっと暑いだけ。
She was just sitting on the floor next to me with perfect posture, her knees close to touch. But she breathes hard sometimes, which is slightly concerning.
冷房効いてるのにおかしなお姉ちゃん。きっとお兄ちゃんの隣でドキドキしちゃってる。
なんであんたはそんな平気そうな顔してられるのよ。くちちち。
Anyway, aren't you gonna study too, Konatsu?
見ての通り、私、お勉強は得意。
It doesn't look like that at all to me, though. I didn't hear something to that effect from Chinatsu, though. I guess even twins can have differences like that.
まったく、どうしてこんなのが私より賢いのよ。うぐっ！
やる気スイッチ。
こなつ！あんた本当に後で覚えておきなさいよ。
That Konatsu needs a fucking slap, honestly. Someone's phone vibrating. I have a faint vibration sound coming from somewhere.
私のデート中のマナーは大切だから。
Proper manners would be to not sit in during your sister's date.
お姉ちゃん、お兄ちゃんが私をつまはじき者にしようとしてくる。
Jeez, what's wrong, Chinatsu? If you're not feeling well, don't force yourself. Not only her face red, her breathing's rough too.
ここまでやってもピクリともしない。そんなお兄ちゃんはやっぱりインポ？
Can you please stop trying to diagnose me with erectile dysfunction at the drop of a hat? I'm perfectly healthy.
健全なら、こんな発情寸前のお姉ちゃんを見て平然としていられないはず。誰が
発情寸前？
Chinatsu, hey, are you okay? Letting out weird voice isn't anything new for her, but it's definitely not the sort of voice she lets out when I'm babying.
お兄ちゃん、お姉ちゃんの顔を近くでよく見てあげて。ダメ！今はダメなの
Peer to Chinatsu's face as she's acting strange. Just stop. Whoa! Chinatsu suddenly hugs me and pushes me to the floor.
お兄ちゃん。
She starts nuzzling her face into my chest like a playful puppy. She then wraps her legs around mine and squeezes tightly.
おお、とうとうお姉ちゃんがやった。
Don't admire her! Stop her!
なんでようやくありのままの姿になれたお姉ちゃんを止めなくちゃいけないの？
Her true self is your doing, isn't it?
はい。お兄ちゃんに秘密のやる気スイッチあげる。
What is this thing? Konatsu hands me a suspicious pink remote. Try turning the dial and...
私、お兄ちゃんにエッチないたずらされちゃってるの
What?! I get attacked by question after question. My head feels like it's gonna blow.
今、お姉ちゃんのお股にはピンクローターという大人のおもちゃが装着されている。
は？
今渡したのはそのリモコン。ちなみに私も装着している。
ブルブルダメ。
Wait, then why aren't you reacting at all?
気持ちいいことは気持ちいいけど、私はお兄ちゃんのおちんちんでしか興奮できない体なの。
I don't care about your fetishes. Now, could you explain why you two sisters would do something confounding?
それは、この前のデートの晩に遡る。
Are you starting a flashback? Now?
こんなのパンツに挟んでお兄ちゃんに会うなんて正気じゃないわ。
さっき、お姉ちゃんにできることなら何でもって言った。すでに録音済み。
無理あんた何考えてるのよ。もう今に始まったことじゃないけども。
お姉ちゃん、今日も身に染みて分かったと思うけど、お兄ちゃんはとんでもないシスコン。
それとこれとに何の関係があるのよ。
お兄ちゃんをメロメロにするには、実前にできないことで勝負しないと、私たち偽米には勝ち目がない。
私は別に実前に勝とうなんて思ってないんだけど。
それでも貴様はお兄ちゃんの妹か。
なんでキレられてるの私。
妹云々は置いておくとしても、男の子を部屋に誘って断られたのはいけない。色気の欠如。
私ってそんなに色気ないんだ。ショック。
故に、お姉ちゃんは自ら発情してお兄ちゃんに迫り、その気にさせちゃうしかないのだ。
I am genuinely just not enjoying the characters themselves. Like, I'm okay with Chinatsu, but I just like starting to genuinely resent Konatsu. Like, she's just like the worst of the worst when it comes to being manipulative right now. Like, she creates bad situations immediately, then pushes the blame on someone else, or warps it around to her fucking advantage, and then expects people to just go along with her bullshit. And the worst part is that they do! The whole time, Chinatsu can just say, okay, if you're gonna be like that, I'm gonna save up and give you the money back, so don't pull this shit anymore. the whole time, he can just say, okay, if you want to be like that, I can just cut the contract. Because I still have my own fucking pride. But nothing happens. And it angers me. This button. Fuck. Okay.
だからってあんた、いきなりこんなの。
お兄ちゃんだって男の子。ちょいと誘惑するだけでいけるいける。
だから私は甘えるだけでいいって言ってるでしょ。
お姉ちゃん、嘘はいけない。本当はお兄ちゃんに頭撫でてもらうだけじゃなくて、キュッてハグしてもらったり、チューチューしてもらいたいと思ってる。お姉ちゃん？
ごめん。ちょっと想像したら鼻血出そうになったから黙ってただけ。
やっぱり血は争えない。私とお姉ちゃんは同じ穴の無地な。
今回はあんたのお願い聞いてあげるっていう体なんだからね。私が進んでやるって言ってるわけじゃないの。そう、私は仕方なく妹のお願いを聞いてあげるいいお姉ちゃんなの。
めんどくさいお姉ちゃん。
Well, this suggestion is preposterous, but I do get the feeling that I need to be at least that bold. I want to see any progress in my relationship with Oni-chan.
ねえ、コナツ。本当にこんなのでお兄ちゃん本気になるの？
本気にならなかったら、こっちから襲うまで。お兄ちゃん相手でも、お姉ちゃんと私、二人一緒なら勝てる。
そうよね！二人一緒ならお兄ちゃんだってイチコロよ！わっははは！
How could you just let your little sister talk you into it like that?
いきなり強くしちゃダメ！
Oh, but wait, no!
お兄ちゃん、私、もう我慢できない。いっぱい甘えさせて。
Please have to get it, Chinatsu!
お兄ちゃん、二人きりの時は好きなように甘えていいって言ったもん。約束したもん。
This has gone way past the point of babying, hasn't it? And besides, it's not just two of us. Konatsu's here.
ごゆっくり。
Konatsu!
お姉ちゃんの初めてを邪魔するほど、私も野暮じゃない。サラダバー。
Before I can stop her, Konatsu closed the door. I can even hear her lock it from the outside or something.
お兄ちゃん、私、そんなに魅力ない？
Here's the blush. Blushes and looks at me from point blank. Her skin's right up against me. She feels so soft and her sudden's getting into my head. I'm just gonna ignore that first line. If we go any further, I can't hold myself back, okay?
私はお兄ちゃんがいいの。だから、私を満足させて。
Man, you can't just reject a woman's advances, you know. While she may be a little ahead of herself right now, I don't have it in me to refuse her now that she's gone this far. I want to end myself. Chinatsu, you can come out now, you know. After sex, Chinatsu had nuzzled up to me, wanting to be babied for a while, but after some time passed, the situation took a strange turn.
プルプル。プルプル。
Chinatsu's covered her head under the sheets and it won't come out. You'll catch cold if you stay in egg forever, you know.
布団の中だから、引かないもの。
Your ass is sticking out, though.
頭隠して尻隠さず。お兄ちゃんに仲出しされたばっかりのお股をいつまでも見せつけてくる。いやらしいお姉ちゃん。
Hey, you're making her crawl back into her shell. What's the big idea?
このまま私と2回戦目に引き込むというのはいかが？
どうして私がいる部屋でお兄ちゃんのこと誘ってるのよ！
She was adamant about not coming out, but with that one inflammatory comment from Konatsu, Chinatsu leaps out from under her
お姉
cover.
ちゃん、一度お股を緩めただけでお兄ちゃんの女になったつもり？
あんたと違って付き合ってるんだから、エッチしなくても私はお兄ちゃんの女なんだけど！
じゃあ私もお兄ちゃんと付き合う。
付き合うのニュアンスが違う！
Enough, just put on some clothes.
お姉ちゃんの積もりに積もった欲求は お兄ちゃんに一度抱いてもらったくらいじゃ解消しきれない。あわよくばもっかいとか考えてそう。
汗かいちゃったから乾くまで待ってたの。すぐに来たらベトベトしちゃうじゃない。着替えるからお兄ちゃんあっち向いてて。
Okay, okay. I don't know if she's telling the truth or not, but the blushing Chinatsu starts changing behind
と
me.
もかくこれで無事、お姉ちゃんは処女卒業できた。全部、私のおかげ。
そうね。確かにあんたのおかげよ、コナツ。だからって、私の初エッチ覗いていいわけがないでしょ。
Once Chinatsu puts on her clothes, she regains her sobriety and starts tapping her fists against Konatsu. As for me, my hips hurt real bad, perhaps since I'm not used to moving like that.
さて、次は私の番。
ダメよ。あんたにはまだ早いわ。
早いって、双子だから年の差わずか数分くらいなのにその理屈は通らない。
でも、いくら姉妹だからって、お姉ちゃんの恋人と寝るのは立派な浮気よ、浮気！
お兄ちゃんのこと独り占めするつもり。ちょっとおちんちん貸してくれるだけでいいのに。
ちょっとでもあんたにお兄ちゃんのおちんちん貸したら全部絞り取られちゃいそうじゃないの？
Okay, first of all, my cock's not for rent.
お姉ちゃんがお兄ちゃんのこと貸してくれないなら本気で寝取っちゃうけど、それでもいいの？
妹に寝取られるほど私のお兄ちゃんは嫌わじゃないわ。
You're just gonna pin the responsibility on me, huh? I had a suspicion things would turn out like this after I had sex with Chinatsu, but
今までお兄ちゃんにお金払ってきた分、平等に私にも体を提供する義務がある。
それはそうだけど。
大丈夫、お姉ちゃん。私、お兄ちゃんのこと好きになったりしないから。おちんちんになんて、絶対負けないもの。
Oh boy, does sound like some bad hentai.
一瞬で負けそうなんだけど！入れられてすぐに落ちそうなんだけど！
じゃあ、心はお姉ちゃんのもので、体は私のものとしよう。
私だって、もうお兄ちゃんのおちんちんないと満足できない体になっちゃったもん！
Huh.
お兄ちゃんがドン引きしてるけど。
お兄ちゃんだって、私のおまっこじゃないともう射精できない体になっちゃったでしょ？
Hey, what's the right answer in this situation? I have no romantic experience, so please help me out here.
無言で抱きしめながら頭撫でるのが正解。こういう面倒で思い込みの激しい女は、返事が聞きたいわけじゃない。
See.
誰が面倒で思い込みの激しい女よ！お兄ちゃんも素直に感心しないの？
Anyways, what's up with the stupid conversation? Keeps going in circles.
仕方ない。ここは妹が折れてあげる。私がお兄ちゃんとエッチする際、お姉ちゃんの立ち会いを許可してあげる。
余計ジェラシーメラメラしちゃうじゃないの？
二人がエッチするとこ眺めるのも案外悪くないよ。
そんなんで興奮するのあんただけだからね、コナツ！
もちろんお兄ちゃんは私とエッチしたいよね。
Honestly, you can't say yes to that. I mean, I have no idea what you'd even do to me.
大丈夫。お尻には触れないから。
アナルセックス？
こう見えても私はノーマルプレイがお好み。
今さっき人のエッチ覗いてたあんたが言っても説得力ないんだけど！
Hey, Konatsu, does it have to be me?
ダメ。私とお姉ちゃんの好みは一緒。つまり、お姉ちゃんが大好きになったお兄ちゃん以外は考えられない。
その理屈で言ったら、やっぱりコナツもお兄ちゃんのこと好きになっちゃうじゃないの。
そうなの？お兄ちゃん。
Why are you asking me?
私はあくまでお兄ちゃんでいてほしいんだけど。だから、早くお姉ちゃんにはお兄ちゃんと結婚して、私を偽米から義米にランクアップさせてほしい。
余計にエッチしたらダメになるじゃないの！
お姉ちゃん独占欲強すぎ。
No, you're the
そん
pain,
なんじゃお
Konatsu.
兄ちゃんにめんどくさがられちゃうよ。
いや、あんたの方がよっぽど面倒くさがられてると思うんだけど。
お兄ちゃん、チュキチュキ。
Oh, why'd you suddenly get so disgusting? I guess Konatsu has reached the end of her patience as she suddenly started clinging to me.
気色悪いはさすがに傷つく。ごめんなさいエッチを要求する。
今のはお兄ちゃんが悪いわ。ごめんなさいエッチしてあげて。
Why your sister suddenly teaming up? Chinatsu, is your head on straight? Look at Chinatsu thinking I just misheard her, but she looks quite serious.
なんだかんだお兄ちゃんと恋人になれたのは小夏のおかげだし、今までずっと私ばっかりお兄ちゃんのこと独占しちゃったのも事実だから。
お姉ちゃん。
でも、小夏のことまで好きになったら許さないんだからね。小夏もあくまでお兄ちゃんのおちんに貸してあげるだけなんだから。
うん、わかった。だけど、お兄ちゃんをお姉ちゃんとのセックスで満足できない体にしちゃう可能性はあるから、気をつけて。
Okay, seriously, what are you even planning on doing to me? Do I not get any say in this?
私とエッチ、したくないの？
Yeah, I don't. Not really.
体だけなら小夏の方がエロいのに、お兄ちゃんそれはあんまりだわ。
What? Okay, remember when I said that I'm fine with Chinatsu? Chinatsu's starting to piss me off as well. Look, are you sure you're okay with that?
お姉ちゃんはいつだって妹の味方。シュキー。
ちょっと小夏、いつまでローターつけてるのよ。ブルブルしてるの当たってるんだけど。
実はこれつけてないと今すぐにでもお兄ちゃんに襲いかかっちゃいそうなくらい。
いや、それつけてるからじゃなくて。
でもお兄ちゃんとエッチするのはまた次の機会に持ち越し。今日はお姉ちゃんの中にたっぷり出しちゃった後だから、万全な状態で私とのエッチに臨んでほしい。
小夏はちゃんとゴムつけないとダメだからね。
ゴムはお姉ちゃんもつけないとダメじゃないの？
唐突なド正論パンチ。
というわけでお兄ちゃん、ちゃんと精液貯めておいてね。勝手にオナニーもしちゃダメだよ。
なんでお兄ちゃんの射精管理までしようとしてるのよ。
So in the end, without even asking for my permission, this event decided that I'm gonna have sex with Konatsu next. You didn't have to send me off like this, you know? You had to come to me on the train all the way to my station.
今日はその、お兄ちゃんと少しでも一緒にいたかったの？
I'm still not completely honest with her. She's still not completely honest with herself, but she's gotten a lot cuter after we started dating. She held my hand in the train without asking. Let's see. Well, we still got time, so you want to go somewhere?
いいの？
We ended up spending most of the day with Konatsu again today. Is your body feeling okay?
まだちょっとズキズキするけど、平気よ。
I'm not worried if Konatsu's feeling any pain between her legs. Chinatsu! That's Chinatsu. But she's powering through it. So that's a bit of relief. Chinatsu just wanted to talk a little, so I take her to a nearby McDonald's, only to run into Tenma chomping down on hamburgers.
なんだ、はすみさんじゃないの。見慣れない格好してるから誰かと思った。お兄ちゃん、どうしてそんな気まずそうな顔をしてるの？
それは私がはしたなく、ダブルチーズなハンバーガーを2つ重ねてパクッと行こうとしてたからだよ。こんな私を見ないでおくれ。
ご飯を美味しそうに食べる女の子は好きでしょ、お兄ちゃん。
I can't just talk about my gay tastes and other girls in front of my girlfriend, so that's an odd way to reassure her, Chinatsu.
それならダメ出しもしないでくれる？
いいよいいよ。一人寂しくマックでチーズ頬張ってる女子なんか相手にしてくれなくて、しかもラッキーセット目当てで何個も頼んじゃってる私なんて。
ほら、はすみさんすねちゃったじゃないの。どうするつもりなの、お兄ちゃん。
There's a cry for help no matter how you look at it. She ordered a large amount of McDonald's thinking nobody would see her. But now that she's been spotted, she wants us to accompany her. That's just how her brain works.
やめて！全部わかってるなら黙って隣に座って！
Since she's wearing that outfit, she must have been trying to be sneaky. She's trembling and covering her face with both hands.
お兄ちゃん、 私はいいから。
Look, Tenma, you're making your underclassmen worry about you. Have you no shame as an upperclassman?
こんな私を見ないでおくれ。
どうして追い打ちをかけようとしてるの？
I was just teasing her in my own way.
お兄ちゃん、さすがにそれは。
にふふ。新海くん、千夏ちゃんの前で慣れないことしようとするからだよ。
Why are you suddenly trying to get the upper hand? Cut it out. I give up and sit down across from Tenma. Chinatsu sits next to me. Wait, we haven't ordered yet. I'll go order whatever. You want anything?
じゃあ、はすみさんと同じのがいい。おいしそう。
Got it, one sec.
新海くんがおごってくれるなんて。千夏ちゃん、愛されてるんだね。
そんなことないですよ。なんか怒ってません？
全然怒ってないよ。全然。
When Ichiro goes to the counter to order, leaving behind with Hasumi. Despite denying that she's mad, Hasumi still seems upset, and it's gonna make me nervous.
結局、付き合うことにしたんだ。エミちゃんはどうしたの？
それは、いろいろありまして。なんで私がはすみさんに釈明しなくちゃいけないのよ。勝手に変なこと言うわけにもいかないし。
でもよく考えたら、エミちゃんよりは。
と思ったら今度は変な笑い方してる。早く戻ってきて、お兄ちゃん。
You haven't had many opportunities to talk, so I don't really understand Hasumi.
ねえ、千夏ちゃんは新海くんのどんなところを好きになったの？
いや優しいところ？
あんな顔して意外と優しいもんね。わかる。他には？
I naturally fell in love with him after he gave me a lot of head pats, but there's no way in hell I can say that.
意地悪しちゃった？どうせそんな大層な理由はないんでしょ？
あれ、なんでわかったんですか？
恋ってそんなもんだよ。他人から見たら本当に些細なことでもね、チクッとハートを刺されたらもう恋しちゃうんだもん。
It's almost like Hasumi's talking from personal experience. She's like a seasoned romantic.
ロマンチック師匠って呼んでもいいですか？
小夏ちゃんが私の師匠なのに、そのお姉ちゃんから師匠と呼ばれて？もうどういうこと？
What are you getting all confused about? When I get back to the table with my train, and Tenma's eyes are spinning in circles for some reason.
いや、ちょっとちなこなちゃんとの上下関係が複雑になっちゃって。
Anyway, Chinatsu, Tenma didn't do anything weird to you, did she?
お兄ちゃんははすみさんを何だと思ってるの？
I doubt you know this, but Tenma calls this her badass mode. She's a little different from the Tenma you know.
その通り。今の私は一足も二足も違うのだよ。
一人でいっぱいチーズバーガー食べてたようにしか見えないんですけど。
チーズ挟むだけでめっちゃ高くなるのはコスパが悪いんだけど、出来たてにはかなわないからね。
You damn cheese lover, you'll get fat, you know.
お兄ちゃん、それ女の子には禁句だから。
私は多少太ったくらいがちょうどいいって、地味の妹ちゃんに言われたからいいんだよ。
Wow, it doesn't seem like Tenma's lost a little... It does seem like Tenma lost a little weight, so I guess that's true.
っていうか、お兄ちゃんこそダイエット中なの？ハンバーガー一つなんて。
Oh, wow, Tsuki's cooking again, dinner again tonight, so I can't go home with a full stomach.
彼女ができてもシスコンなのは相変わらずなんだ。千夏ちゃんも大変だね。
私は別にそうでもないんですけど、なぜか小夏がめっちゃライバル視してて。
She's probably just jealous of Tsuki's position as my true little sister.
私も千夏ちゃんくらいの妹が欲しかったな。よかったら小夏ちゃんくれない？
さらっと妹の人身を要求されたんだけど。
Please don't, Tenma. Despite what you might think, she loves her little sister.
にふふ。私は別に月ちゃんでも構わないのだよ。
Fucking try to take Tsuki and I'll fucking end you.
What'd you say, you bitch? I'll shove a whole cheese wheel in your mouth until your teeth rattle.
お兄ちゃん、シスコン抑えて。ほら、よしよし。
Hey, Chinatsu, I'm pretty sure that you're the only one who calms down with head pats. It's kind of embarrassing having someone pat your head when they're head shorter than you. Chinatsu must be embarrassed too, and she quickly pulls her hand away from my head.
私の場合、おとなしくなるんじゃなくてトリップしちゃうんだからね。
余計ダメじゃない？
Just whose fault do you think that is? Chinatsu and I lose our small talk time thanks to cheesy 10-minor antics.
もうてる
Lose
て
us
が
to
ブ
left
ル
her
ブルして
experiment
集
with
中できない。
vibrator usage. I can't concentrate with it shaking my hand. What?
道を開けてもらおうか、新米よ。私も妹衆の一人、お兄ちゃんと謁見する権利がある。
兄様の妹は私だけと言ったはずですが。
Early in the morning, I wake up and find two little sisters glaring at each other by the door. What nonsense are you up to so early in the morning?
妹がわざわざやってきてあげた。喜んで。
Do you even know what time it is? I'm going to get back to bed. Don't be a nuisance.
早速同金を誘ってくるなんて。お兄ちゃん、大胆。
兄様、この人は何ですか？耳が腐ってるんですか？
She's unwell in the head. Please understand.
ちなみにブラコンも立派な依存症。
私はブラコンではありません。
What?
兄様が驚いてショックを受けないでください。めんどくさいです。
ブラコンじゃない実米なんて、それはもはや偽米。新米の座を自ら捨てるなんて、なんと愚かな。
何ですか？この私とやろうと言うんですか？上等です。実米の強さ、見せてあげましょう。
Tsuki, don't let her tone state get to you. Quit it with the fighting pills. Anyways, what do you even want, Konatsu?
せっかくお兄ちゃんの朝立ちおちんちんを借りに来たのに。残念。どうして勃起してないの？
Why are you making it sound like a casual strawberry picking trip?
今日はこの前の約束を果たしに来た。朝からお兄ちゃんと一緒に過ごしてじっくりと妹気分を高めたい。こういうのはシチュエーションが大切。
何ですか？妹気分。
Don't ask me.
というわけで新米。来たる最高の初体験のため、今日は真似っこさせてもらうから覚悟して。
ほう。つまりこの私と妹対決しようってことですね。
What's wrong, Tsuki? You're not thinking of weird thoughts under Konatsu's influence, are you?
兄様の妹は私一人で十分だってこと、存分に思い知らせてあげましょう。シュッ、シュッ、シュッ。
シコシコ。
Whatever. I'm going back to bed. I'm so sleepy. I leave Konatsu and Tsuki to duke it out as I head back to my room.
兄様、兄様。
お兄ちゃん、お兄ちゃん。
What's going on here? The voice of the little sisters in
起
distance.
きてください、兄様。朝ですよ。
His consciousness returns to me at Tsuki's familiar voice, and
起きてお兄ちゃん。朝だよ、朝だよ、ほぎー。
Shut the hell up! What's with you? Are you a broken alarm clock?
sit up and pop my eyes open to find Konatsu and Tsuki on my bed.
私が先にお兄ちゃんを起こした。所詮は私の勝利。
今のは耳元でただ騒いだだけなのでレギュレーション違反です。認められません。
What are you doing? Why are you humoring here, Tsuki?
身の程知らずな小夏さんと妹らしさを競っているのです。今のは寝ぼすけな兄様を起こしてあげる妹対決です。
本当はおはようフェラをしてあげようと思ったのに、お兄ちゃん朝立ちしてないしなしなちんちんだったから妥協した。
私はそれを阻止しようと兄様のベッドに上がっているのです。決してそれ以外に意味はありませんので。
Anyways, can you choke it off? It's heavy.
私は無駄におっぱいの大きい小夏さんよりはるかに軽いと思いますが、そんなに重いですか？
Tsuki's acting all dere-dere! I don't know if he's just trying to copy Konatsu, but Tsuki's clinging to me on the bed instead of getting off.
お兄ちゃんなんて私がお胸を押し付ければ一発で勃キンキンなのに。哀れ。
Piss off, Konatsu, please. This entire game would be far more enjoyable if you didn't exist.
羨ましいですか。ここは私の特等席です。誰にも譲りません。
It's been so long since you wanted to be baby, but like this. Onei-chan doesn't marry as a mammoth.
兄様が調子に乗ってきたので、次の勝負に行きましょう。
Tsuki casually slides away from me and pats off her clothes as if nothing had happened. Have to go overboard.
大丈夫？おっぱい揉んどく？
You have a lethal lack of little sisterliness. Why can't you have any Chinatsu's? Why can't you have any of Chinatsu's moderate cuteness? Unacceptable.
お兄ちゃん、キモいんだけど、何妹語っちゃってるの？うっざ。
Can you please cut out that cold gyaru little sister act?
意外とこういう方が好みかと思って。
そうなんですか？兄様。
Don't take anything she says seriously. Tsuki, I can't even think of having any. I can't even think of having another little sister besides you.
今時シスコンとか超ありえないんですけど。あと、半径10メートル以内に近づかないでくれない？寝起きで臭いから。
Tsuki! Tsuki-chan, when did you learn to look like that? That's close to how a daughter would act towards her father and a sister to her brother too!
兄様、朝ごはんの準備ができているので、早く顔を洗って着替えてきてください。
Tsuki hops off the bed as if nothing had happened and then quickly heads off to the living room.
おとなしそうに見えてなかなかの演技派。油断ならない。
You sure you're not a bad influence on my little Tsuki?
あのくらいの女の子は、スポンジのように何でも吸収する年頃。いつギャル妹に目覚めてもおかしくはない。
You're not say such ominous things first thing in the morning. It's filling me with anxiety.
大丈夫？おっぱいチューチューしとく？
No little sister mine says things that annoy! My mind is starting to crush at the rush of little sister energy first thing in the morning.
お兄ちゃん。
What?
眠い。
I see. Me too. After breakfast, I watch a morning variety show. Konatsu sits down next to me and yawns.
そこは私の指定席なんですが。
まさか実米ともあろうものが、毎朝お兄ちゃんの隣で仲良くテレビ見てるの？恥ずかしい。
攻め方を変えてきましたね。じゃあ、今隣でのんきにあぐらかいているあなたは何なんですか？
私はあくまで偽米。都合のいい時だけ妹顔させてもらう。
妹としての教示が欠けている？さっきと言ってることが全然違うと思うんですけど。
If you take it seriously, you're just gonna tie yourself out, Tsuki.
本来は兄様が相手しないとダメだと思うんですが。
She's absolutely right, but if it were up to me, I would have just ignored her knocking at the front door. I feel like I screwed up the moment I let you learn my address.
周辺地理までヌーヌルマップで確認済み。
それはもうストーカーなのでは。
Anyway, Tsuki, are you okay? You just casually sat on my lap. Not that I've got a problem with that.
私の席が気前で埋まってしまっているので仕方なくです。兄様のお膝が好きなわけではないので勘違いしないでください。
I see. Normally, Tsuki doesn't want to be babied like this, so I can't wipe the grin off my face.
お兄ちゃんの膝上はもうお姉ちゃんの特等席。たとえ実米だろうと許可なく座っていい場所じゃない。
妹の最上級は実米なので許可なんていりません。
Seriously, Tsuki, what's going on? There's no way my little sister can be this cute today.
普段から可愛くしてるつもりですが。
これでは実米の引き立て役にしかなってない。
ようやく気づきましたか。愚かな欺瞞よ。ですがもう遅いです。お兄ちゃんは見ての通り、すっかり私の虜です。
こうなったら、偽米にのみ許された禁断の奥義を披露するしかない。
There'll be no stripping or flipping of skirts in my house, okay? That stuff can even can't hold a candle to how cute Tsuki is when she's deliberately acting to agitate Konatsu.
奥義を封印されてしまった。
本当にしょうもない奥義ですね。小夏さんの得意技はいやらしいことしかないんですか？真顔で黙らないでもらえます？
私ってなんだろう。
She started to question her own existence.
ポチッチンバスター。
That phrase sure is convenient, huh?
自我を取り戻したようでよかったです。
やっぱりお兄ちゃんのハートをキャッチするには脱ぐしかないみたい。お兄ちゃん、私と野球拳しよう。
Got the advantage here since you're dressed so warmly despite being an exhibitionist. I'm only wearing 3 things: a shirt, shorts, and underwear.
お兄ちゃんブラジャーつけてないの？
Why would I?
抑圧された社会で己の欲求を密かに満たすのに、男性の隠れブラが流行ってると巷の噂で聞いた。お兄ちゃんの鬱屈としたメンタルケアに最適。
This spell. I'm gonna go take a break. I don't know if I'll finish this today, actually, since it's already almost fucking midnight. You know what? I may actually just like stop for the day after getting to like a good stopping point. It really is getting too late, and it'll just be easier on me if I just split this.
兄様。
Hey, look at me with pity on your eyes, too, Tsuki. I can strip right now if you want proof.
ようやくお兄ちゃんがその気になってくれた。プチッと。
ちょっと待ってください。小夏さん、あなたは今何を脱いだんですか？
脱いではない。外しただけ。
おっぱいプルンプルンしてます。兄様、見てはいけません。
本当はパンツを脱ごうと思ったけど、タイツ脱ぐと冷えるからやめた。
冷え性ならブラのホックも外さないでもらえますか？
I don't think that's a problem here, Tsuki.
兄様も兄様で、最近女の子に慣れすぎている気がします。普通はもっとドギマギするはずです。
He's just desensitized to it.
だってお兄ちゃんはもうお姉ちゃんと、
It's definitely too early for Tsuki to hear any of that, so I cover Konatsu's mouth. Stares little sisterly. It's nothing, Tsuki. Konatsu looked like she was going to sneeze. I just helped her hold it in. That's Ah! What are you doing?
実は私、お口の前にあるものをつい舐め回しちゃう癖がある。
I've never heard that! Damn it, my hands covered in drool. Gross.
普通は手のひらを妹に舐め回されて、性的興奮を覚えるところだと思う。
不潔です、兄様。
Yeah, it's literally filthy, so I'm gonna go wash my hands.
兄様は、私をお膝に抱っこしていることよりも、お手洗いを優先するのですか？
シスコンの名が鳴くよ。
Just whose fault do you think this is? Tsuki's acting cuter than the usual. Perhaps to compete with Konatsu. It's nice, but tiring. Tsuki seems to be enjoying herself, oddly enough, so I guess I could humor Konatsu at least a little.
思ったより真の妹道は険しい。
一朝一夕で習得できるほど甘くはありません。私と兄様が積み重ねてきたものは、それだけ大きいのですから。
こうなると、実前と同じ路線はやや不利と見える。時には新しい切り口から攻めるのも必要。
No idea what epiphany Konatsu's come to, but she pulls her phone out from her chest area and starts contacting someone. Hey, where'd you pull that phone out from?
女の子の胸にはキラキラしたものがたくさん詰まっている。
Don't try to make it sound impressive.
私のお胸には、何も。
You're still growing, Tsuki. In fact, you've barely even begun to grow.
慰めてくれているのはわかりますが、妹のお胸を見ながら必死にならないでください。気持ち悪いです、兄様。
Tsuki starts preaching to me on and on. She must really be in a rebellious age. Sadness, the Oni-chan.
真打ち登場です。妹の真髄、とくとこの私が教えて信ぜましょう。
Certainly are, little sister in a league of her own. A bad league. After a few minutes, Yumano appears alone for once. I guess Konatsu must have called her.
ブラザー、おはようございます。お邪魔します。カクカク。
Mr. takes off her shoes, plays them neatly with almost robotic movements as she enters our house. What's wrong with her? She's acting strange.
夢の、なぜか緊張してる。
私、お兄ちゃん以外の男の子の部屋に入るのは初めてなんです。そりゃ緊張しますとも。
気前が3匹に増えました。
なんですかこの可愛い生き物は。持って帰ってケージの中で飼いたいです。
目をキラキラさせて言うことが猟奇的。
Of course, Suki's cute. She's my little sister after all.
そうですか。ブラザーと全然似てないですね。
些細な一言でお兄ちゃんが傷ついてる妹としての自覚を持って。
私はあくまでお兄ちゃんの妹ですから。ブラザーは所詮ブラザーなのです。
言葉の端々にトゲがありますね、この人。
丸くなってはいけないと日頃からお兄ちゃんに教えられていますので。
And yet, he's probably the softest person I know, personality-wise, anyway.
あれ、千夏ちゃんの姿が見えませんが、今日はお家でお留守番ですか？
お姉ちゃんは私と融合して一つの魂となった。いわば今の私は完全体。
なんですか？
なぜ真に受けてるんですか、この人は。
That's just the sort of creature she is.
お兄ちゃんのおちんちんなんて、まったく、これ、ぼっちも好きじゃないんだからね。
Looks like she's transformed into the most annoying little sister ever.
すぐ体の関係を迫ってくるブラザーにも問題があると思います。
Is it?
私はただ、おっぱいをおちんちんで撫でてほしいだけなのに。
それはもうセックスだと思います。
我が家で意味不明な猥談をしないでもらえますか？揃ってお外に放り出しますよ。
やめてください。道に迷ってお家に帰れなくなってしまいます。
I'm surprised you were able to find your way here.
マンションの前までお兄ちゃんに送ってもらいましたが何か？
そこまで一緒に来ておきながら、兄だけ送り返す。さすがの畜生。
今日は妹しかお呼びでないと思ったので。
That poor elder Hinayama.
兄様お茶が入りましたよ。熱々なので、ふうしてあげますわね。
兄様、おちんちんイライラしてない？すっきりしとく？
I know it does nothing. It helps me de-stress a bit. You two aren't even trying to imitate Suki properly, are you?
まったくです。呼び方変えただけで私になれると思ったら大間違いですよ。
For some reason, Suki gets on board with Konatsu and Yumino's antics and starts giving them instructions. Oh,
ところで、どうして私まで月ちゃんの真似っこをしているのでしょうか。ぜひとも指揮者の方にお教え願いたいです。
That's because you're a dumbass, isn't it?
なるほど。さては私をバカにしていますね。
Oh no, I'm not insulting it.
では許してあげましょう。
これが実前より年上で、かつ私と同い年とはなんと嘆かわしい。
Just so you know, you're not any better yourself. And compared to these two, Chinatsu seems almost completely normal. That's frightening.
いいですか？お二人は我が強すぎます。次は全てを捨て去る意気込みで臨んでください。
わかった。
わかったと言いながらなぜ服を脱ごうとしているんですか？
自分を捨てるにはまず服かと思って。パンツは勘弁してね。
But you were clearly going to take off your panties first.
小夏ちゃんはお尻が特に蒸れやすいので、常にノーパンでいたいくらいなんですよ。小夏ちゃんのブラザーなのに、そんなことも知らないんですか？
Why are you gloating over the knowledge of Konatsu's preference to be pantyless? Anyways, if it gets stuffy, then stop dressing so warmly. I get that you're sensitive to cold, but still.
私思ったんですけど、まだあまり月ちゃんのことを知らないので、真似っこするのは難しいと思います。ふにふに。
人のほっぺたをつっつきながら、土星論を語らないでください。
Anyways, I thought you called it here so you could change your approach to little sisterliness.
顔見て3秒で、やっぱないわー、と思った。
You called her all the way out here just to check, huh?
というわけで、月ちゃん、一緒に遊びましょう。
つまり飽きたんですね。私は別に構いませんけども。
おままごとがいいですか？それともおままごとがいいですか？
顔を通す気しかない？それ以前におままごとって、もうちょっと他にないんですか？
私がチキちゃんくらいの時は、よくおままごとしていましたよ。
おままごと、悪くない。お兄ちゃんにお兄ちゃん役してもらう。
And who will you be?
もちろん妹役、実舞も妹役、夢のも妹役。
That's a little sister, super majority.
私はお姉ちゃん役がいいです。
私はおばあちゃん役がいいでごじゃるよ。
新米はやはりこの私ただ一人ということか。
Konatsu's gloating to herself, but Tsuki and Yumino seem to be having too much fun to even care. I'm gonna regret ending it here. I'm so gonna regret ending it here. I'm gonna start the next part. I'm gonna see that line. I'm gonna wanna shoot myself in the head. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. See you next time. Bye bye.